Thank you, Bubba. .95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. .95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Prodich along with Robbie Betty Bowers, Brady Borrell. We got Matthew Prodich, Brain Borrell, Parker Spivey. We are live here from Baldwin, Louisiana. West St. Mary High School. They are taking on the Franklin Hornets in this week's KQKI 95.3 FM State Farm High School football game of the week. Let's go ahead and thank all of our sponsors, and to do that, we'll go to Brady Borrell. Brady?
That's right, Brian. We want to thank our title sponsors, State Farm agents, Dwayne Scott, Carol Foles, John Cart, and Dickie Fitzgerald, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Hargrave Funeral Home, Bayou Bend Health System, Central Boat Rentals, Intimore Incorporated, Oshner Health System, Shoney's of Morgan City, Halamar Shipyard, GJ Curbside, your local Taco Bell restaurants, AJ Doman, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Conrad Shipyard, Charlie's Pawn Shop, together with Best Jewelers, Tetch Action Clinic, celebrating their 50th anniversary, Lafayette Electric, Awapaho Letterbox Rentals, St. Mary Golf and Country Club with Bogey Free Golf, and Lapco Batteries. Brian?
Thank you so much, Brady. When we return, it's pregame right here on 95.3 FM, KQKI, the KQKI Digital Video Network.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm. And get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
Back here in Baldwin. And down on the field, we've got the head coach of the Franklin Hornets. Let's go down to Betty Bowers right now. Betty, take it away.
I'm here with Coach Q, the head coach of the Franklin Hornets, who are 2-4 right now, ranked number 19 in the state, and they dropped the first district game last week against Calicut, New Iberia. Coach, what's it going to take to get a win tonight?
Just coming out, playing hard, being disciplined, just working on us. That's it.
Do you find the kids get a little more pumped up when they play somebody like West St. Mary?
I think they do. I think both sides do, because these kids, they grow up with each other. They play with each other all summer, so it's kind of a rivalry game.
What's it going to take for Franklin to secure a victory tonight?
Focus on us. Just do what we do well, and we should be all right.
All right, good luck, Coach. God bless.
Yes, sir.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Betty.
All right, we'll go to break.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a timeout. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Every year, thousands of men confront an unexpected reality, a prostate cancer diagnosis. But there's hope right here close to home at Thibodaux Regional Cancer Institute, where our diagnostic tools and therapies are rivaled only by our compassion and dedication. Men, it's important to know your risk and talk with your doctor about prostate cancer screening. And if you need us, Thibodaux Regional Cancer Institute is here for you. To learn more about prostate cancer risk, go to ThibodauxProstateCancerRisk.com.
Hargrave Funeral Home is dedicated to providing personal, compassionate care and attention to detail at an affordable price. Hi, I'm Candace Dinger, Area Manager for Hargrave Funeral Home. We welcome you to call us at 985-384-8605 to schedule a tour and see firsthand how we are committed to offering excellent service, unique tributes, and affordable prices at Hargrave Funeral Home, 1031 Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City.
Welcome back here, West St. Mary High School. West St. Mary Wolfpack taking on the Franklin Hornets. Let's go down to Robbie Bowers. He's got Coach Mouton, head coach of the West St. Mary Wolfpack. Robbie?
Yeah, I got Coach Mouton with me. West St. Mary's 4-1, 1-0 in district. They picked up a district win last week. Coach, what's it mean to these kids to play Franklin crosstown rival?
Throw everything out the window. Records, it's a rival. Both sides want to win badly. I mean, it's everything.
What's it going to take for the Wolfpack to get a victory tonight?
We're going to have to be the more physical team, the more mentally tough team. We're going to have to block better and tackle better.
What do you expect Franklin to come out and try to do?
Everything. I expect them to try everything. Some spread game, read option, chunk it deep, counter, just everything.
Well, good luck and God bless, Coach.
Thank you. God bless you, too.
Thank you.
And there you have Coach Mouton, head coach of West St. Mary High School. Betty, we do know one thing. This is a rivalry, a fire on the bayou, and it's just two teams that love to play each other, right?
Well, and this might not mean nothing, but just eye candy. Just looking at both teams, it looks like West St. Mary is the bigger team.
Yeah.
I see a lot of size, and I expect them to try to just lean on the defense for Franklin and see if they can establish a run and move the football that way.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we return, it's more pregame. Getting ready for Franklin High School, West St. Mary High School. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week right here on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oil field services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oil field mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors on and off the field.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is excited to announce that membership for everyone is now as low as $30 per month, no matter where you live. Now is the perfect time to join and take advantage of our state-of-the-art facility featuring cardio and weight equipment, indoor pools, group exercise classes, childcare, and more. For more information about membership or to join, call 337-413-5106 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today. Some conditions do apply.
If you haven't checked out Shoney's new theme meals yet, you need to bring the family in and give them a try. Shoney's is offering new flavors at everyone's favorite all-you-can-eat fresh food bar every day of the week. Each day, they're cooking up fresh new options like grilled backyard barbecue items, yum, to Flavor Fiesta with Mexican-inspired flavors, as well as dinner Italiano, packed with authentic pastas and other Italian specialties. Make sure to check them out at Shoney's of Morgan City today. Halamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Halamar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Halamar Shipyard in Morgan City.
Who dat gonna deliver them groceries? G&J Curbside. Just visit gjcurbside.com to shop and place your order for either curbside pickup or delivery. For everything your family needs, it's all at gjcurbside.com. Check out their time-saving meal kits for your family, or for entertaining, seafood boil kits. How about grilling kits for your tailgating, plus much more? G&J Curbside also offers delivery of alcohol. Check them out at gjcurbside.com. That's gjcurbside.com. Who dat?
Welcome back here to Baldwin. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI. Always fun when we come over to the west side of the parish. Betty, how's that field looking down there? You're on the field right at about the 50-yard line, and we definitely know one thing: it's not wet.
Well, it's not wet, but it's
hard, isn't it?
It's not flat either.
Right.
There's high and low spots, and I would feel a little nervous running on this, to be totally honest. But anyway, we've seen better fields, but it is cut and the grass is low, so we should still see a little speed tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And I know Coach Mouton had mentioned about that you'll see a little bit of everything with Franklin, and he's probably right. How much running will we see out of Franklin?
I would think both teams are going to come out and try to establish a run and then play off of that. Once you get a little play action in there and maybe try to hit somebody over the middle or something like that. But we know for a fact that Franklin will pass the ball. And their quarterback tends to stay in the pocket and be aggressive. And, we've said that before in games we covered, that we wish he'd get out the pocket and do a little, because he's got the talent to do it, and he's definitely hard to tackle. And I'm not sure who the starting quarterback is for West St. Mary, but they look about the same as Jackson does as far as on paper.
Of course, we were here, I think either last year. I think it may have been last year that we were here when Patterson played.
Yeah, Patterson.
Yeah, played.
It was our early game in the year, too.
I think we were here for week 1 last year, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we opened the season here.
If memory serves me right, I want to say that was a close game, too.
Yeah, I do believe you're right.
Which I'm hoping this is a really competitive fourth quarter game right here, which I feel that's going to be the case. I don't know if the scoring is going to be real high, but I think both teams are going to be in it for a long time tonight. So we may get one of the better games of the year right here.
We have not had a close game yet this year. We've had a lot of blowouts, and so I'm hoping we have some close games. Next week we'll be at Patterson as they take on their rival Berwick. Following week we'll be in Berwick as they host St. James, and then we'll end the season at Central Catholic as they host Covenant Christian, which according to Coach C.L. Grogan, he said that could decide the district championship. So we do have some 1 or 2 good games ahead of us, or so we hope anyway.
Yeah, I think Berwick's got their stiffest competition this week. They play ERAF, which is ranked, I think, 1 or 2 in the state.
Yeah, that's man, I tell you what, that's going to be a tough one for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, I remember we did an ERAF game. I guess it was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Remember that, huh, Ben?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Elijah Mitchell was the running back at ERAF, and it was for their homecoming. It was a really good ball game, too. Of course, Elijah Mitchell went on to play it with us Raging Cajuns, and he's a member of the San Francisco 49ers.
Wow.
Yep.
I like going to ERAF. Man, the whole town shows up, and I think we had gone for homecoming. Man, it was huge. And
the announcer was unbelievable. Probably one of the better announcers I've ever heard.
I tell you what, their security team over there, I guess they're the ERAF Police Department, whoever they may be, they take their job serious. They even escort the clock official up the stands before the game and then before second half. They definitely take their job serious up there, man.
Yeah, it's kind of got ERAF's kind of got that hometown feel.
They do.
Because the houses are so close to the stadium, it just kind of gives it that hometown feel.
It really does. Hey, Betty.
Yes, sir.
I got a surprise for you tonight.
Free boudin?
Free boudin, bro. I brought you a pound of boudin tonight, a gift for you.
Is it frozen?
It is frozen, yep. Go home and heat it up. I was on the road. I was out of town yesterday. Braden and I were in Lafayette, and I stopped at my favorite boudin stop around Lafayette and hooked you up.
Thank you, Braden.
You're welcome.
Sure, it would be nice to have some bacon.
I already know what I'm getting when I get home.
Yes, indeed.
Vegetable soup.
There you go. Well, you got half of your wish this week.
Yeah, I did.
I gave you some homemade pickles.
Yep.
So hang in there. You might get some bacon soon.
Oh, what?
Hey, man, give you some bacon flavored pickles.
There you go.
Oh, what? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, buddy.
We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem, invocation, and the coin toss. And Betty will be all in the middle of it.
All in the Kool-Aid.
All in it. It's Friday Night Football on KQKI State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
Tylen Dominic.
Chevrolet in stock. Right now you can get a 24 Silverado Crew Cab for an unbelievable
Number 62, Tristan Trosclair.
And back here in Baldwin, want to welcome everyone in.
Sophomore O-line, number 65.
Hopefully you're enjoying the pregame. And want to welcome in Clyde. Clyde watches every week. So welcome in Clyde, watching on Facebook. Welcome everyone that's listening and watching.
Javen Jones.
Yeah, I know. Robbie, you were talking about during the break what they were doing down on the field, and that's filling in a few holes, right, with some sand?
Assisted by Coach Carl Davis and Coach Brent Nato. Wolfpack Athletic Director.
Yeah, they do that. They will walk the parameter of the field and check for anything that might be dangerous or to the players. And Robbie, you said that they were doing something, and it was what they were filling in bags.
Yeah, the officials walked the field and found a couple spots they weren't too happy with, and they got the coach from West St. Mary to come out with a bag of sand and just kind of fill it in a little bit, more precautionary than anything else.
Absolutely, and they will do that, as we had mentioned. They'll walk around the field. They get here at about 6 o'clock, about an hour before the game is when the officials get here. And then they'll break up and make their walks around the field, check things out. And that was one of the things, evidently, that the officials found. And you said it was bumpy, but
well, you're always talking about bacon, Brian. And tomorrow night we get to watch some bacon hopefully get fried when LSU plays Arkansas.
Yeah, that's right.
And I sure hope they don't look past Arkansas because they don't have the best record in the world, but they always play LSU tough.
Yeah, they sure do, and it's going to be interesting. Of course, LSU coming off that overtime win against Ole Miss.
But I just think to myself, what if they beat USC in the first game?
Yeah.
They may be number one, number two in the nation.
Higher than number 8, right?
But I think they're in a good spot.
Yeah.
They know what they got to do. They know what's in front of them. And if they take care of business, they can be where they want at the end of the year.
Well, and would it be great to be number 1? But sometimes that's just a lot of pressure.
Well, being you don't have the East and West Conference anymore, it's just a matter of the best 2 teams with the best 2 records go, to Atlanta for the SEC championship. So, I mean, they got to be looking at that first just to make it to that game. And, of course, if they win that game, they move on in the playoffs. But, they got to watch what's right in front of their face.
Of course, some new teams in the SEC this year. They brought in, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma and Texas.
And Texas. So, is that going to continue, Robbie?
At some point, they got to push the brakes.
Yeah,
I think they're at the tipping point where they wouldn't accept any more teams. And we've talked about this, like Vanderbilt's a good example. They may not have the best program. They did luck up and beat Alabama, but traditionally they're not a football powerhouse. Right. But they make so much money being in the Southeastern Conference, they would never leave. You'd have to force them out.
As we are awaiting both of these teams.
About how many teams do they have now in the SEC?
I want to say it's 14.
Okay.
It's either 12 or 14, somewhere like that.
It's a big division, big conference.
Oh, well, I mean, we rule the nation every year.
Yeah.
You'll see it this year in the playoffs. There'll probably be 3 Southeastern Conference teams in the playoffs.
Right.
Franklin going to their sidelines.
One of them went the wrong way. He thought he was at home.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're going to clown him about that one.
Hey, that happened a while back. NFL player, he went to the wrong sideline after a play.
I just wonder how long he was going to hang out over there before he realized, I'm on the wrong side.
Yep. We see a lot of pink tonight, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
October.
Yep.
And here come the Wolfpack.
Yep.
Ready for some football, Betty?
Yep.
Yeah, I got the chills running.
Man, I tell you, I left my jacket in the.
We'll get it for you.
In the truck, but at least I brought one because I had a feeling it was going to start getting cooler.
Right. We'll get it for you. I tell you what, though, what a great facility out here. I mean, it feels good. It just feels like high school football tonight. The weather, the atmosphere is great. We love coming here. I mean, they treat us so good here. Really, all the schools, but man, we have really enjoyed coming to the West End this year, haven't we? We really started in basketball.
Yeah.
And
basketball last year, and of course, it went on into this year in football.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've done now four or five Franklin games this year.
Yeah.
And but man, this is great. First time we've done this game, and here we go to the
center of the field. Robbie's going to be Robbie Betty Bowers.
It's about as close as you can get to a Berwick-Patterson matchup as far as competition-wise, I think.
I agree.
And we love the rivalry games.
All right, guys, my name is Ben. That's Mr. Craig. We're going to be guys in the middle with you, all right? I know it's going to be an exciting game. Things start to get a little crazy if we're coming to you guys, okay? Yes, sir. Fantastic. As a visiting team, you guys are going to be making the call. Who's going to be speaking for the visiting team? Me. Okay, roger that. This side right here represents tails. That's the blue. This side represents heads. Call it in the air for me. You ready? Call it. Heads is called. It is heads. All right. Defer. All right, you're going to defer. So you're going to want to receive. Which way do you want to kick? All right, you got it. So what I'm going to do, my man, is I'm going to have you line up over here on the 45-yard line facing that way. I get you guys to do the same thing.
Franklin wins the toss, defer to the second half, so West St. Mary will be receiving the ball.
There you go. Last I think 4 games by these two teams have been decided by 3 points. And this is probably the first football game that's felt like fall. Huh, Betty?
You got that right. I love it.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this night. Thank you for these two teams. Thank you for these two fan bases. We pray that both teams and fans exhibit good sportsmanship throughout the evening. May the fans, cheerleaders, and band members cheer with excitement. May the coaches coach with passion, and may the players play hard, be disciplined, avoid injury, and represent these two schools in a way pleasing to you. At the end of the game, we pray that all involved in this glorious night, which you have blessed us with, are able to return home safely. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. Please remain standing. Place hand over hearts while our West St. Mary Band performs the Star Spangled Banner.
And there you have the national anthem. When we return, it's kickoff. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Finally arrived and the leaves are falling, and so are the prices at AJ Doman Chevrolet, where you can save thousands on every remaining 24 Chevrolet in stock. Right now you can get a 24 Silverado Crew Cab for an unbelievable $37,990 with your qualified trade or 0% financing. We say yes when others say no. AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Less is more? No, more is more. That's why Taco Bell's new $7 Luxe Cravings box is stacked with all your cheesy, crunchy favorites. Think a beefy 5-layer burrito, a double stacked taco, a Chalupa Supreme, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a drink for just $7. Live Luxe for less at Taco Bell and sign up for rewards to earn free food. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Drinks exclude freezes. Tax extra. Rewards program subject to terms and conditions. Points earned on qualifying purchases.
DoorDash delivery available.
Back here in Baldwin, Harris and Brown back at around their own 15-yard line. Awaiting this kick by the Franklin Hornets. They're set to kick away from their own 40-yard line. To get this game underway, want to welcome everyone in joining us tonight. Here's the kick. It's low. It was touched by a West St. Mary player. Now down at about the, looks like about the 28-yard line, and that's where West St. Mary will come out and play first down and 10.
That wasn't the easiest ball in the world to catch. It had a whole lot of spin on it.
Yeah, sure did, didn't it?
Nice job of getting on the ball, though.
Let's see, in at quarterback.
What's that, Mary?
It's going to be Dominant.
Yeah, 4 wide receiver.
Quarterback.
Or actually, it's Jackson. See?
Dominic is running back.
Dominic's going to be the running back alongside of Jackson. On first down. First play of the game. Throws across the middle, and it's caught. Up to around the 38-yard line. So a gain of about 10. Very close to a first down it is.
Had good protection up front and nice throw right there. Hit him right in the hands.
First down, Wolfpack. First and 10. West St. Mary.
And they're going to come up to the line quick. Betty.
At their own 39-yard line.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Jackson out of the shotgun, calling for it, looking to his left, now throws near side.
Whoa, picked off, baby.
By the Hornets.
Receiver didn't bring it in, and number 13 for the Hornets. It caught it on the tip right there.
Wow.
Off Robinson's fingers.
You got to secure that catch.
Inside Wolfpack.
They'll have
ball spotted at the pack 40.
Oh, first big play by Franklin right there.
Yeah, sure is. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one.
I mean, the quarterback did his job. He hit him in the hands. You just got to secure that catch.
Absolutely. So the Hornets will have it first down and 10. From the West St. Mary 43-yard line, their first drive of the game. They're in all white.
First and 10, Franklin.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They bring a man in motion near side. Looking to throw, far side.
Left flat.
That's caught, no gain. Loss of about 2 or 3, actually.
Loss of a couple will be second down. 12.
See the difference what West St. Mary came out and do? They were throwing the ball north and south. Franklin comes out and throws it east and west. So you see a little bit different philosophy right there.
That's Perry in at quarterback, I believe. For the Hornets, we'll have to check on that just to make sure. It's going to be second down, actually. The down marker showing first, but it's second. They've got 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far, moving left to right. Perry gives.
No running room.
Trying to go off that right side, but nothing doing there.
I believe that was Mack on the carry, but like you said, there was nothing right there in the middle.
Yeah, that was Mack. And, of course, we'll be seeing Mack, next month, or not next month, at the beginning of next year, as we'll
maybe not if they make a playoff run in football.
Yeah.
It might be a while before he's dribbling a basketball.
Franklin back up to the line on 3rd down, about 15. Moving left to right. 2 near, 2 far. Looking to throw. Perry. Gets back.
Nice move.
Inside the 40, now inside the 35-yard line.
Nice job by Mack to cut it back right there.
And that is a Dwayne Scott first down.
Yeah, I thought for sure West St. Mary had him stopped, but he juked 3 West St. Mary defenders. They just stayed there frozen.
First and 10.
Take a look at it here.
The Wolfpack 33-yard line.
Yeah, he had that hard cut back to the middle.
Yeah,
Probably got him another 6-7 yards.
Throws it out in the flat. He had a lot of room ahead of it. Hornets back up to the line. Perry and Mack give to Mack, and Mack is spun around. He'll lose about a yard. Nice job defensively by West St. Mary. In on the tackle was Miguel Martinez, the junior.
Miguel Martinez cleaned it up. Loss of 1.
I said Martinez. It is Martinez.
Yeah, nice defense right there. He just slid down the line of scrimmage and made the tackle.
I want to welcome everyone in listening, watching.
Franklin's had to watch this play clock because it's under 3 seconds right now.
They get it off. Perry looking to throw. Will do so. It's incomplete.
Well, if he puts a little more air into that, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a difference in between an incompletion and a touchdown. Absolutely right.
Because he had his man beat.
Down 11.
Here's a look at it again. He definitely had it beat, Betty. So that brings up 3rd down and about 12 for the Franklin Hornets. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Perry rolling to his right, will throw incomplete. That one intended for Joseph, or not Joseph, Jackson, Jylan Jackson.
Yeah, they blitz both middle line. All quick.
.8:42 left to play here in this first quarter. West St. Mary and Franklin. No score yet.
Ain't had to move very much. Everything's been on this side of 50. Might be I was thinking a hard
Here
count.
we go.
Maybe.
Perry throws. What a nice throw. And that's going to be caught by Weber. And Weber made his way down to around the 40. Not enough for a first down. So it brings up 4th. And are they going to?
Come on downs.
Oh, okay. That was 4th. So turnover on downs for the Franklin Hornets. West St. Mary gets it back. And let's see what they can do, Betty. 8:38 left to play here in the first.
First possession.
Here we go. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. A run. That's going to be right up the middle. For the West St. Mary Wolfpack. That was a gain of about 5, so it brings up second down and 5.
Second down and 5.
Yeah, as long as that offensive line for West St. Mary keeps opening some holes, I mean, they really can run or pass.
They've got trips near side. Does West St. Mary, moving right to left. Jackson will roll to his left, and he's going to go down. Great job defensively.
I tell you what, number 4, which I believe is Mack, come from his other side, defensive end position, and scraped all the way down the line to make that tackle.
Ballard in on the tackle as well for the Hornets. 2 basketball players, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's the only bad thing about when you got a good athletics.
Right.
You got to wait so long to get them on the next team.
Yeah.
That'll be here before you know it, basketball season.
Sure will.
Hopefully they'll make another run for Lake Charles.
Just after the beginning of the first of the year, we'll start doing that.
Yep.
Good
This
job.
pass
Good
by
job.
Jackson complete to Carter, the senior. Or was that Carter? Was that number 11, Betty?
I don't know who got, I think it was 13 for Franklin, but he got a good stick.
It'll be a 4th down.
Yeah, that was the senior Court Thomas
right here.
stop.
Pass is complete.
So that's going to bring up 4th down. And coming at a punt is going to be Miguel Martinez. Back to receive for the Franklin Hornets. That looks like Thomas. Back it around his own 45. He'll await the punt, but we got a whistle.
I think it's a timeout.
Okay.
Looked like the play clock was running to 0.
So we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. That Dickie Fitzgerald timeout. 6:22 left to play here in the first quarter. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City.
95.3 KQKI.
Back here in Franklin, Baldwin, pardon me, taken in by Thomas. And Thomas is wrapped up by a couple of West St. Mary players that included Cameron Moore, the junior.
Well, finally we get to flip the field a little bit. Kind of stayed on this side of the 50 for most of the first quarter.
Nice job by that special teams for West St. Mary to get there rather quickly. A loss on the play. 6:16 left to play here in the first quarter. Franklin has it, their second possession of this ball game. First down and 10. They've got it from their own 34-yard line. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Looking to throw. Perry across the middle. It's caught and fumbled, and West St. Mary has it. My goodness, Betty. It was a good play, and then fumble, and a great job defensively by the Wolfpack there.
Yeah, it's a great play by both teams, actually. Good job of punching the ball out, though, by West St. Mary.
You got 35. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. Not sure what's going on here with the. Oh, they're calling for another
trying
ball.
trying to get West St. Mary's football.
There you see the catch, and then knocked away. That was number 5. That was For West St. Mary.
Yeah,
That was Moore, I think. Cameron Moore, yeah.
I thought the receiver for Franklin had an opportunity to break it right there. Good job.
He was very close to doing it, yeah. First down and 10, ball on the 29. Jackson throws near side, it's caught. Still on his feet, close to midfield, still going. Pushed out of bounds.
It's coming back, Brian.
Jordan Young.
It's coming back, holding. About the 35-yard line, they got a penalty.
I got you.
Good job of catching the ball with his hands, though.
So he does come back with the penalty. 5:59 left to play here in the first quarter. As there was a holding.
Yeah, down the field, one of the receivers. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So nice to be here. West St. Mary's. A beautiful night, and we love doing games out of this stadium. Just the atmosphere of it. Crispy. Hey, Betty, he said crispy.
Crispy.
I'm sorry, my mic was off. Yes, crispy fall weather is beautiful. Great crowd from Franklin. I mean, it's wonderful.
Only thing I like crispy is my chicken.
I like it all.
This is going to be Jackson. There's a fumble,
Another fumble.
and Franklin's got it.
I tell you what, some good job of knocking the ball out by both teams.
Sure is.
Jackson fumbles.
I told you this is going to be a good ball game.
All right, I misspoke. I was supposed to say crisp.
Yeah, exactly.
I said crispy. I
Who
apologize.
texted you on that one?
Nobody. I caught myself, but I'm always thinking of crispy something, crispy chicken or something.
Oh yeah, that
Krispy Kreme.
Gotta have that crunch
crispy.
ball.
That crispy skin on that smoked boudin.
Yeah, no doubt. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Hornets. They got it at the West St. Mary 33.
What is this, the third turnover?
We've had 2 fumbles, right?
And an interception.
And an interception. That's right. So, yeah, they're 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They throw near side. That's caught by Jackson.
Well, that was a mistake.
Jackson wrapped up quick.
Yeah, you just got to put your foot down and get what you can. Going left and right only lets the defense get there. Tell you what, a great job of getting to the football by West St. Mary, though. They're quick to the football.
Yeah, they really, really are.
They don't have a lot of size on defense, but, man, they got some speed out there. 54 is like the biggest guy on the field for West St. Mary right now. Everybody else looks quick and fast.
Franklin has all white pants, white jersey. The garnet, I think, is the color.
That would be it, garnet.
On the helmet with yellow stripes. Bring Jackson in motion. They give it to him.
Boy, look at that.
He's going to go down. We got a flag.
Maybe a possible face mask, maybe.
That was Marquez Gabriel on the stop.
It looked like it was on the tackle, so. Boy, I tell you what, if that's the call, man, that's a costly one. Because it was about a 10-yard loss. Holding on the offense.
Yeah, it's on the offense. Trying to see.
So,
yeah.
That
was on the right tackle, I think.
That definitely qualifies as second in eternity. Franklin's going the wrong way.
So where is that going to put him back? That's going to put him all the way back to midfield. Yeah, and they've got to get down inside the 25 to about the 24.
20-plus yards, second and 20-plus. You got a better eye on me, but.
Yeah. That'll be second and 26. Or 25. It's a good way.
I guess you could say defense is definitely winning this game on both sides right now. But offensively, they've had opportunities to do stuff.
They're moving it, yeah.
But it's just fumbles and turnovers.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Harry. Surprised they didn't throw a flag there.
Nothing there.
Gabriel on the stop. That was
a
the
late
big
flag.
guy, Joseph, the freshman.
Got a late flag by the other side of the field official.
Take a look as he got up to the line there, and then Gabriel just right there. That's a second time.
Looks like it's going to be against West St. Mary personal foul.
That's going to be a face mask.
I wonder if that's going to give him automatic first down. No, still second down.
See, I don't understand how a personal foul does not give.
Yeah, I thought it was always automatic first down. I guess because usually it's less than 10 yards, so it always seems like that.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe so.
Kind of helped Franklin out. It got about half of that back.
3:55 left to play here in this first quarter.
Second and I guess about 13.
Yeah. They'll call it second and 12.
Oh,
it's going to be Perry stepping up. He's inside the 25, now inside the 10, and that's where he will step out. They'll mark him at about the 11, and that is Dwayne Scott first down. And they have made it into the Carroll Fosse red zone. Well, that was just a nice job by the quarterback, huh, Bet?
Yep, nothing there. He just took off.
As the Hornets come back up to the line.
They got for setting right here.
No score, scoreless ball game. 3:44 left to play in the first. This is going to be Perry straight up the middle, down to around, it looks like about the 6. They'll say Lightfoot
another
carried
penalty.
it. I thought it was Perry for a moment, but yep.
Well, they're throwing some penalties right now. Got to be another personal foul.
As we await the call.
Looks like it's going to be against Franklin.
So he comes back.
Boy, that's a
on both
that's a
sides
killer.
of the ball. Well, it is, isn't it?
You're inside the 10 and it's going to back your way up. Well, if you Coach Q, you got to be chewing your teeth right now. Finally had an opportunity to get close to the goal line.
So they'll mark this one back. Where's that at, Betty? You have a better vantage point. Is that the 25 or the 15?
Looks like they're going to put it. They hadn't put it down yet. It looks like about the 21.
21, thank you.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to put the ball down. Well, that's a killer right there if you're on offense.
So it's going to be second down.
They come out in that tight set again, though.
Yeah. We're going to have illegal motion against the Hornets.
Just mental errors right now if you're Franklin. You got to clean it up. You try to get an extra little 5 yards of it back right there, but your offensive lineman jumped.
So the Hornets moving the wrong way right now. Well, the right way if you're West St. Mary.
Well, I mean,
right? The wrong way if you're Hornets.
They began this drive the same way, too. You know, if it wouldn't have been for that first down run right there, I mean, they were backed up second and 20.
So that marks it back at the 26-yard line. Brings up second down and
under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Looks like about 15 or so. Perry looking to throw, will do so across the middle. It's incomplete. His intended receiver was sophomore Deshaun Lightfoot.
Yeah, he had a little pressure in his face, but just overthrew that one by about 5 or 6 yards.
Taking a look at the replay here. And that brings up third down. One receiver near side, 3 far. You got Mack in the backfield. Perry looking to throw near side, corner.
Out of bounds.
They're going to say incomplete.
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Wow,
Quarterback
that was close,
led him
though.
too much to the right. Couple more feet inside it. That's a touchdown. Well, I mean, if you're Franklin, you got to throw it back in the end zone in this play because there is no getting the first down.
Great job by Matthew of
Yeah,
getting that
you wouldn't want to
play
throw
and shot there because that was moving fast.
You wouldn't want to throw anything short of the end zone because it'll be a turnover on downs.
2:58. Perry will roll to his
left.
left.
Got big
Under
pressure.
and he goes down. Guess who? That's Moore.
Big play right there.
Oh, no, that was Jackson and Gabriel. Two big guys
They
got
rolled
there.
him out, and he still had two Wolfpack players in his face.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Perry just didn't have the chance.
Hey, if you count turnover on downs, I believe that's the 5th turnover of the game.
2:49 left to play here in this first quarter. Two receivers near side, one to the far, the Wolfpack.
Nothing there.
Yep. Jackson didn't get not a yard.
Yeah, they sniffed that one out.
And on the tackle for the Hornets, well, we don't have a name to that number for
Number 11, huh?
Yeah. I don't have a name. I've got a 10 and a 12. So that's going to be a loss of 4. Brings up 2nd and 14. Two receivers near side. Two to the right. Jackson.
Pretty good
Quarterback
job.
throwing down the field. And this is going to be caught. No, incomplete. But we've got a flag.
Yeah, it looked like a little bump before he tried to make the catch. Let's go give him a first down.
Take a look at it here.
It is not a spot foul in high school.
No, it's not. See if we can.
But you know, if you're ahead in the game and there's only a few seconds left, you just keep getting personal pass interference calls because the clock goes away.
Yeah,
but
absolutely,
it's only 10-yard penalties. So
that's a good point.
If they run past 10 yards, just push them down.
Oh, they're calling offensive pass interference.
Oh, wow. You don't see that one often.
No, especially in high school.
Must have pushed off, I'm assuming. A whole lot of penalties in this first quarter.
It must have been early when he pushed off because it's going to bring up 2nd down forever. Jackson rolls.
Boy, he got a mile ahead of him.
Looking to throw, and it's incomplete. He threw it out of bounds, intended for his receiver, Charles Robertson, the senior.
Yeah, Mack was bearing down on him, but I tell you what, if he just takes off from the get-go, he probably gets that 10 yards.
So it brings up 3rd down now. They've got the ball at the, looks like 20-yard line. They've got to get up to near midfield around the 48.5 to get a first down. Here we go, 3rd down forever. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jackson under pressure. We got flags and whistles.
Jackson.
So the play stopped. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Boy, this is a slow-moving first quarter with all of the penalties, right?
Oh, delay game. Okay. I was just saying because I didn't see anything. Yeah, it's almost like every offense gets on the field and goes backwards.
Yep. Here we go, 3rd down now, and, well, as we said, they've got to get it up to about the 48-49. trips left. Jackson
Man, what a move.
Goes down, didn't have a chance.
I tell you what, 55 for Franklin made a heck of a move to get out of the block, and then he got the sack.
That was senior Jalen Ina. So they're going to bring in the punt team.
Yeah, they got to start blocking that offensive line because entirely too much pressure in the quarterback's face.
So the punt is going to be Hoskins. He's in his own end zone. And it's Thomas standing at the West St. Mary 40. This is a short.
Well, got a good bounce, so.
Yeah, sure did. He goes out of bounds at the 40.
Well, the only reason we may get on the other side of the field, Brian, is because we got a second quarter.
Right. And that's going to come in a minute 8. Our score, a scoreless ball game thus far. Tell you what, Betty, you hadn't got much exercise tonight.
No, I ain't had to move very much.
And it's going to get a little bit cooler, so you might want to move just to kind of create some heat for yourself.
Hey, I don't have a microwave to go heat up that boudin I brought for you.
That's it.
Sorry. It's still frozen.
Here we go.
And something got to give here eventually, Brian.
2 receivers to the far side. Give to Mack trying that left side, but nothing there.
Nothing there. Yeah, defense on both sides are definitely winning so far.
Well, this is living up to the past 4 contests, which were decided by 3 or fewer points. 40 seconds.
Yeah, field goal in this game could be huge.
Yeah, sure could.
Well, Betty said it could be a low-scoring game, and boy, he was right. When's the last time we had a no score at the end of the first quarter?
So far, huh?
1 receiver near side, 2 to the far, second down. Looking to throws Perry. Now he steps up.
Another penalty.
On the stop for the West St. Mary Wolfpack was Kolar.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, but with the amount of penalties and turnovers we had, first quarter is going by pretty fast. Again, I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, well, I think you may have.
Don't blame me.
It's Braden's fault.
Yep.
That's right. So they're backed up. They've got to get down to the 30 for the first. So
I've never seen offenses back up so much in a quarter, I tell you.
It's going to be second down and 22, Daddy.
Well, both offenses have had so many penalties, they probably both got negative yards on offense in the first quarter.
No doubt.
They get big plays, but they end up losing all kinds of yards. And I'm going to be walking to the other side, Brian.
There you go. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. That's the end of the first quarter here in Baldwin. West St. Mary, Franklin, scoreless ball game. Fire on the Bayou. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI will have the second quarter when we return.
Life is full of surprises. Some good.
At Ochsner Health, we believe in community, serving our neighborhood with more than just exceptional care. With educational programs that train the next generation and open new doors and possibilities for the future. More programs that teach about the benefits of healthy food and nutrition. We believe in innovation with compassion to give more hope and create more smiles. Because at the core of every community is you. Ochsner Health. Long live our community. Long live you.
95.3 KQKI.
Welcome back. As we are about to begin the second quarter of play, scoreless ball game, West St. Mary and Franklin. Brady trying to get on the ones and twos.
That's right. I'm having too much fun over here.
I've never seen so many iPads in one place.
I know. And when you have one that doesn't want to cooperate.
It's like everywhere I turn, there's an iPad. Franklin has it at their own 48-yard line. Two receivers near side, two to the far. Second down, 22. Looking to throw. Perry does so to Mack. Mack across midfield. 40. He's got the first down, Betty.
And guess what? Another penalty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I tell you what's so pretty about that play is Mack is in motion when he catches it. So it's not like he's sitting still. He's already got a head of steam running.
Right.
That makes that play really pretty. Got to think it's some sort of defensive penalty against West St. Mary, but we'll find out here. Oh, sideline warning against Franklin.
Penalty is against the Hornets.
So.
Check.
It's not going to.
No, it's not going to change anything. No. It's their second opportunity to get inside the red zone.
So they're trying to get into the red zone. Are the Hornets moving right to left now as we have just started the second quarter.
Waiting on the chain gang to.
What is it with us and waiting on chain gang?
Man, we've waited on chain gangs all the past few weeks.
Perry takes it. Oh, that was a high snap. It's on the ground.
I think he got back on it. I don't like that motion in front of the quarterback on the snap.
No, he kind of almost gets in the way.
Yeah, it's just distracting as far as I'm concerned, but I'd rather see him go behind the quarterback than in front of him.
Boy, he's fortunate. Perry, great job coming up and falling on that one. They'll bring two receivers to the left, two to the right. They give. That's going to be straight up the middle.
Yeah, if you're the quarterback for Franklin, you got to read that because the defensive end was crashing into your running back. You need to hold that ball and come outside with it and pick up some yards. He kind of put his running back in a bad position right there.
So they'll call it third down and 10, Betty. Ball just inside of the 30 at the 29-yard line. 20 seconds on the play clock. Franklin at the line. Perry out of the shotgun. Got the big guy, Joseph. Perry goes down.
21 for the Wolfpack on the sack.
And that was Miguel Martinez.
And you can't punt it right here.
No, I mean, you're at the, 32-yard line?
I mean, you gotta throw it beyond the 20 to have a shot at a first down. Tell you what, a lot of bend but don't break defense.
No doubt.
I mean, the Wolfpack came off that big run by Mack on that swing pass, but they stiffened up.
We got a whistle and a timeout taken.
Timeout
by the Hornets. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 9:47 left to play here in this first half. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Card and Carol Folsom in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
Back here in Baldwin. Scoreless ball game. I'm liking this close game stuff, though.
Yeah. Last time Franklin was in this position, the Wolfpack brought double 8-gap blitzes.
Here we go. Perry looking to throw. Steps up, and it's caught. Surprised they didn't call him down.
He's got it. First down. Touchdown, maybe.
And he may have gone into the end zone. Not sure. They're going to say, yeah, it did look like his knee went down, though, Betty.
I don't know. They're having a chat over here.
I did see
I saw his hand go down, but it looked like he kept himself up to me. Big call right here, though.
Yeah. Let's see what they say. We'll go ahead and try to take a look at it.
This call could be first and goal.
Let's see here.
And it looked like the Wolfpack got it.
Yeah, it's
heck of an effort, though, by the receiver for Franklin, though. I got to give him the credit for it.
Yeah.
Great job.
It was very close. And that is
another turnover on down.
Dwayne Scott first down as they work their way into the Carroll Foss red zone. Well, not quite the Carroll Foss red zone. At the 20, well, no, it was a turnover on downs. My bad.
Mine too. Okay.
Boy, that went from ugly to almost a first down. Good job by the quarterback for West St. Mary. And yep, they're going to give him the first down.
They're going to give him the first down. Yep, 9:28 left to play here in this first half. Clock continues to run. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Here's the give.
No gain.
That looked like it was.
Good job by 62 for Franklin to stop.
Martinez on the carry.
Second down 10.
As West St. Mary moves left to right. He got the dark blue with the, I call it the, what would you call it? Is it baby blue?
I call it powder blue and dark blue.
Powder blue, okay.
Sounds better anyway. Sounds like I know my colors. Then that's probably saying that ain't powder blue.
That's probably what mine's saying. Trips to the right.
I can't say blue on blue, so.
Twins to the left.
Good protection.
Rolls a little bit to his right. He's got his man up around the 38-yard line on the reception with senior Jacqueline Carter.
Hey, good job by the offensive line right there, giving him time.
7-yard pickup.
So he picks up 7 to Carter, does Jackson.
Actually, I thought he was going to lead the pocket and run again.
There is a flag.
Oh, guess what?
I think we might have holding. This is for the last play? Or?
Penalties against West St. Mary.
I didn't see it, but
what was that? That was
apparently
holding
he
back?
did. Yeah, holding call.
Yeah. You could see it on the right side. Unfortunately, you being down there, you can't see up here. So, you know, we could actually fix that, but I don't want to give Brady too much up here. He looks like an octopus right now.
Octopus on steroids.
Here we go, looking to throw. Jackson rolls to his right.
Good
nice job defensively by the Hornets. And let's go to Brady Borrell with this John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. Brady?
In the second quarter, we've got South Terrebonne leading Morgan City Tigers 28-0. In the second as well, we got Belle Chase Cardinals on top of Patterson 14-0. Let's see, we've got Erath leading Berwick 15-0. Covenant Christian on top of Hanson Memorial 20-6 in the first. Last night, Central Catholic defeated Centerville 41-8.
They throw near side.
Well, I tell you what, that was some good.
Flag.
That was some good blocking downfield by the receivers for West St. Mary. I tell you, he stoned the defender.
That was Jacqueline Carter again. They're going to him several times tonight.
Man,
and we got another
a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
It just got to be frustrating on both sides of the ball.
No doubt.
Both offenses got tons of penalties. I tell you one thing, if you ain't figured it out by now, these officials are going to call it.
Yeah. No doubt about that.
It's almost like every big play you're looking for a flag.
As it's going to be third down and forever. Looking to throw. Far side, it's caught. Nice catch, too. That was caught by Jordan Young, the senior for West St. Mary.
Good job of using his hands, too. At least it gets him out the area of the end zone, you know, give him a little breathing room. Maybe they can flip the field some.
So 7:47 left to play here in this first half. Brings up third down, about 20.
One big play could be the difference in this ball game, Brian.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fourth down.
One receiver near side.
Look like the play clock gonna get him again.
Well, not a receiver. Pardon me. They were in
Pretty
punt
good kick.
formation. Yep.
Oh, bad bounce, though.
Oh.
Looked like it was going to come back.
Kind of, sort of. Just stayed right there, didn't it? So the Hornets will play first down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Now you're kind of stuck on that side of the field, Betty.
Yeah, I can't get. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go behind the offense so I can get a little stretch of the legs. Hey, Brady, guess what the score is?
What's that?
0-0.
I knew that. I thought you had a joke. I was just going to play along with you.
I was just seeing if you was paying attention.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. Don't forget, I am the scoreboard guy. I'm the one that gives the scores.
Yeah.
Courtesy of John Cart State Farm.
Franklin comes out with two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Perry out. Awaits the ball. Throws across the middle. It's intercepted. And that is a return by Carter, who stepped in front of that one and took it back for 10.
Yeah, because he had the quarterback from Franklin had no pressure in his face. Looked like he made a really good throw. He just jumped the route.
Take a look at it here.
Maybe if you West St. Mary, that kind of gives you a little knock in the arm right there. See if they can do something on offense now and get in the end zone.
So West St. Mary starts this drive inside of Franklin territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Jackson near side. And yep, we've got a flag.
He was kind of on him right there. I honestly didn't think the pass was catchable, but I don't think the official even looked where it went out of bounds.
It was intended for Abraham. Gray on the coverage.
Yeah, he was kind of riding his shoulder right there.
He definitely hit him before the ball got there.
It is against the Hornets.
So that gives them some yardage there, Betty.
Yeah, it gives them 10.
Result of the penalties, first down, Wolfpack. First and 10, West St. Mary. Ball spotted.
Just outside the 30 right there.
2-yard line.
Wasn't much of a hit, but it was enough.
Yeah, he just kind of bumped him off his pattern or his route.
Two receivers near side, two to the far. Don't give up the middle.
And nothing. I tell you what, defensive line for both teams is just playing tough.
That was Dominic on the carry.
And nothing between the tackles tonight on either side.
Man, you want to talk about
second down 10.
This is probably one of the better defensive games we've had in a long time.
Without question. I mean, not even close, Brian.
One receiver near side, one to the far. Under center. Jackson gives.
Jackson hands up to Robertson.
That's Robertson trying that left side, still on his feet, finally taken out of bounds at around the 25.
It'll be third down in about 3.
Finally got a little room on the inside to pick up a few yards.
Picks up.
And then he had to redirect himself in the backfield because he had a defender in his face.
This is Betty football here.
Oh, yeah. I like all that hitting.
6 minutes left to play in this first half.
But we definitely 4-down territory from here on out for this possession for West St. Mary.
No doubt. 3rd down and 3. Under center, Jackson gives to the up back.
Nothing there.
That was Martinez, I believe.
I think he lost a yard.
Up the middle. No gain. 4th down, 3.
So that brings up 4th, and you know you're not going to.
Well, you know,
I don't know.
When you're offensive coordinator and you're like, man, we cannot run it between the tackles for either team. I know you got to show it, but at some point you just got to realize I can't run between my tackles. I like to see him maybe get the quarterback out in space.
How about a middle screen? Huh?
Roll him out. Yeah, because there's nobody deep. I've been watching Franklin. They're putting 8 in the box. There's nobody deep. If you can get anybody to slide over that middle, he's going to be wide open.
Franklin or West St. Mary takes a timeout. We'll go ahead and do the same. 5:04 left to play here in the first half. Scoreless ball game, West St. Mary, Franklin. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Conrad Shipyard. Founded in 1948, still growing and stronger than ever, Conrad Shipyard is currently seeking people to join their team. Positions include welders, fitters, painters, and helpers. Conrad Shipyard offers competitive wages and benefits and is consistently recognized as one of the best and safest places to work along the Gulf Coast. Come join the best. Conrad Shipyard. Good luck to our local athletes from Conrad Shipyard.
Back here in Baldwin. One receiver near side, one to the far side. Jackson again under center. Kind of changed it up, rolling to his wide, incomplete. Tried to hit Martinez.
Well, if he leads me, got down, yeah.
Intended for Martinez.
Just threw it behind his running back.
So
actually, I thought he was going to roll out and try to run it, but I seen his running back sliding out. He just threw it behind him.
So that's a turnover on downs.
Another
5:01, yeah.
I wish I had a hamburger for every turnover on downs. I'd be full right now.
Yeah, you wouldn't be walking, I can tell you that.
But they did it. They had an opportunity right there to get that first down.
Sure did. This is one of these nights where, man, almost need the gloves on.
What? This is perfect.
Here we go. Franklin pumping once is Perry. Now he'll roll to his right. Gets what a catch! Look at this across midfield.
He's gone.
30.
Oh, they got him.
And taken out of bounds at about the 22 or so on the reception for the Hornets was senior Corey Thomas. We've called his name a few times tonight.
I'll tell you what, Franklin was so fortunate on that because they actually had two receivers standing by each other, which obviously they weren't supposed to be there. But good thing that one of them had that mind sight to grab it. That's your big play. Let's see if they can capitalize and cash it in.
Nice gain, though. Say he went out of bounds at about the 24.
And good job by the quarterback for Franklin, too, because he showed run, and at the last minute he threw it.
.430 left to play. They give.
That's a big hoss.
Yeah, we don't.
I hadn't seen him.
And I wish we had a name on him.
I hadn't seen him much in the game. It's supposed to have been back there. That's the freshman. Number 0.
That's a freshman. Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah, there's number 0.
Broderick Joseph. And I just love the way he runs.
Oh, I can't wait to watch him in about 2 or 3 years.
Man, there are some people here.
See if West St. Mary can stand tough again right here and stop them.
Man, they're still coming in.
Some late arrivals, but they're definitely pouring into the stadium here. One receiver near side, two to the far. We got flags and whistles.
Yeah, had some movement on the left side. Franklin's offensive line.
Oh, Hornets got the timeout.
Oh,
we'll go ahead.
Fortunate.
Take a timeout as well. Scoreless ball game, 3:42 left to play here in the first half. State Farm High School football game of the week. That was a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout. Back in a moment.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Syracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for home goods, gifts for all occasions, including wedding gifts, Tyler candles, Ronaldo jewelry, mud pie, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
So Franklin takes a timeout. So there was no flag on that previous play. 3:42 left to play here in this first half.
Franklin will be receiving the ball in the start of the third quarter.
Sure will.
They'd like to get a score right here and then come out in third quarter and get it again.
Second down and 9. Perry calls for it. Takes it. Now Gibbs.
Big
That's
boy.
going to be to Joseph. And Joseph.
Nothing there.
I don't know. You got a couple, huh?
Yeah, maybe
that was
one.
just falling forward.
Be third down.
I tell you what, y'all ain't noticing it, but boy, them big boys up front are fighting tonight.
Third down and 6.
They got some good battles going on.
You know, and I'm proud of both of these teams because it's been clean.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some what they call personal fouls, the face mask or whatever.
Holding penalties and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it's been as far as
a lot of bend but no break.
Right. Under 3 minutes, Perry Gibbs.
Mac. Oh, big hit. I don't know who that was underneath there for West Side. Looked like 11.
Was it 11? That's going to be
big hit.
Carter. Jalen Carter.
Yeah, he caught Mac right in the hip and wouldn't let go of him.
4th down and 3.
Big play right here.
So 4th down and 3, the ball is at the 7. No. Is that the 7?
No, about the 17.
17. We are in the Carroll Post.
Yeah, I think if you're Franklin, you want to try to get somebody in space right here because between the tackles just hadn't been very beneficial for either team.
We are in the Carroll Post red zone. Beautiful moon tonight.
Oh, I was going to
Otherwise
say
clouds.
that. Maybe we can get back.
We're going to have a delay of game.
Yep. Well, that's a tough one if you're Franklin. You're going to go from about 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 9 or 8.
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah, that's a heartbreaker.
Maybe we can get Matt to give us a shot of the moon. It is beautiful. Can you do that, Matt?
I don't even see it. Where did
look at that.
Oh, okay, I see it over the goalpost.
I don't know if you got a filter. Is it going to do it without a filter?
It's looking good. Wait, is that the American flag I see? Right there on the moon?
Give it up for your West Side cheerleader.
Man, if you could see that.
Yeah,
I tell you what.
Franklin, man, that was a big mental mistake right there on 4th down. But I think, actually, they burned through all their timeouts. I don't think they had a timeout to better stop it.
We gave everyone their lunar lesson.
It is beautiful.
But they have not moved the ball. Did they give them a timeout?
Must have been called prior to the
I wouldn't think it's
they did.
Heat and humidity.
They called a timeout, Brian, before the penalty. Well, dodged the bullet right there.
Here we go. 4th down and 3. Rolling to his right is Perry.
He's gone.
He may pick it up with his feet.
No,
Was he able
I think
to?
he's short.
He's close to the line of the game.
I think
Boy,
he's
when
short.
you talk about close,
Seems
huh?
to be just short.
Yep. It's another turnover on downs. Good job by West St. Mary right there to stiffen up.
So that is going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
He was so close.
I thought he had a shot, but Good job of them flowing to the football, getting the helmet on him.
Yeah.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Goodness.
Looked like a little confusion on West St. Mary's part.
West St. Mary comes up to the line. 1 minute, 57 seconds left to play in this first half. They've got two receivers near. They give. And that is going to be Dominic, the freshman. So picks up about 3 or 4.
Good job by the middle linebacker for Franklin to slide over and get him for a short gain. That was number 17 for Hornets.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go, Betty. Second down, about 6.
Again,
they give. That's Dominic again.
Mack makes the tackle, pushing him out of bounds.
He might have gotten about a half yard or so, and
Not
that's
a whole
about
lot.
it. Nah. Stops the clock. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Brings up third down, and it looks like a long 5.
Even 1 yard. It'll be third down and 5.
Man, the crowd is like, they are coming in like crazy. This place is packed.
Two receivers near side, one to the far. I think we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
A lot of confusion on
we'll
offense.
Go ahead. We want to keep it here. We'll go ahead and keep it here. And Betty? Well, a lot of hitting.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is because both defenses have been playing really solid. I mean, there's going to be some questions that need to be answered at halftime. And there's going to be some adjustments that need to be made. Now, whether or not that's going to be some kind of play action, and because both teams has kind of been bringing their safeties up, so the opportunities are there for the throw, maybe like a post pattern or something. And, let them block it and let them slip out. And, I mean, that could be the difference in the ball game right there, a couple of them plays. But, I mean, I love defense, and this has been a great game so far.
Sure has. I'm loving it. Hopefully everyone else is enjoying. I want to welcome in Joyce, Martha.
Quarterback
Here we go. Yep, Jackson is going to keep it. Got up to around the 20. It's like, what, 26. Fourth and very short.
I want to welcome LaToya Sam, one of our YouTube fans.
All right.
He's always there commenting. It's part of the YouTube party.
Looks like, look like they gave him the first down.
All right. And that is a Dwayne Scott first down.
Robertson kept chugging away.
Under a minute left to play, and I think they're just going to run.
Another
penalty. We got a flag. This is where it can get a little tricky here.
Look like face mask on somebody. It's not going to make a big difference.
Nah.
A personal foul face mask on the Hornets. It'll be there. First down, Wolfpack. First and 10, West St. Mary. Ball be spotted at the Wolfpack 42-yard line.
I don't know if you West St. Mary, did you take a shot right here? For a big play?
Look, I would. I mean, I don't see why not.
Well, the fact is you were able to get out your end zone, I think helps the cause.
Right.
Now Franklin's going to have a high safety over the top.
Here we go. Jackson looking to throw. He's under some pressure. Betty rolling to his right.
Boy, that's
left
a dangerous
down,
pass.
throws it up. And,
Boy, that was like, I don't know, almost like trying to turn the ball over.
Corey Thomas had a great opportunity to get that interception.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you're offensive coordinator for West St. Mary, you're saying don't do that again.
Right.
and now somebody's coming up the field hopping.
Clarence Clark for all he does for West St. Mary.
Boy, he was under some pressure, huh? Great job by that defensive front.
Just throw it in the ground.
You had about 3 defenders for the Hornets that had an opportunity.
Second down 10.
And now there you go.
Yeah, take a knee.
Taking the knee, and clock stops. 31. Is there a reason the clock stopped?
I don't know. I'm wondering the same thing.
It'll be 3rd and 10.
So
it should be running. There he goes. Now he's going to run
Okay.
To play before half.
Of course, they didn't reset the game clock. Now they do. So that'll be halftime.
So we will move into halftime here.
And your halftime score.
Our score at the half.
St. Mary 0.
Well,
Zero.
scoreless.
Scoreless.
Yep. Scoreless. Betty, I don't know that we've ever had
I don't know
a game that I can remember, at least not.
I don't think I've ever called a scoreless first half.
Yeah. Scoreless first half it is.
And we've never done this game, this rivalry before, so it's all kinds of firsts.
Hey, there's a first for everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's just been a long time. I don't remember it.
Brady might buy the Boudins one time. That'll be a first.
Yeah.
I did buy the Boudin.
Oh, that's fine. I just hadn't seen it yet.
Yes, it's in the truck.
We just need to get him to get the bacon now.
Yes, indeed. You never know.
He might have a card in there that says psych.
It's scoreless first half, West St. Mary and Franklin. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Action Clinic encourages you to celebrate a successful school year and ensure a safe, healthy return to the classroom by protecting against COVID-19, which continues to be a public health threat. Keep your student and family safe with the latest COVID-19 vaccination from Tesh Action Clinic. Call 337-828-2550 to schedule your appointment or visit tabhealth.org for a Tesh Action location near you. Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial, or industrial? Labco Batteries has batteries for any need, from the smallest of batteries for cell phones and household gadgets to wheelchair, golf cart, and automotive batteries. Labco Batteries has the battery you're looking for with the professional service to back it up from Christine, also known as Cricket. Labco Batteries, across from Seward Supply at 7200 Highway 182 East in Morgan City. Searching all over town or the internet for those hard-to-find batteries for residential, commercial,
Central Boat
or
Rentals,
industrial?
locally
Labco
owned and
Batteries
operated,
batteries
has been
for any
providing
need,
safe,
from the
reliable,
smallest of
and cost-efficient
batteries.
marine
Searching all over
transportation
town or
services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals. Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals. Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Back here in Baldwin at the half, our score, well, it's a scoreless ball game. Franklin Hornets taking on the West St. Mary Wolfpack. Want to welcome in Troy as well. Let's see, St. Martinville 13, Jeanerette 6. That one at the half. That score being brought to you by State Farm agent John Cart. And we'll go ahead and take another timeout. When we return, we hope to have some updates for you. Scores around the area. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
At Oxner Health, we believe in community, serving our neighborhood with more than just exceptional care. With educational programs that train the next generation and open new doors and possibilities for the future. More programs that teach about the benefits of healthy food and nutrition. We believe in innovation with compassion to give more hope and create more smiles. Because at the core of every community is you. Oxner Health. Long live our community. Long live you.
Shoney's of Morgan City is now offering some new favorites to their fresh food bar called Theme Meals. Each day of the week now offers a new culinary theme at Shoney's, from barbecue to Mexican, surf and turf, and more. You'll especially love their new Dinner Italiano theme, which offers items like creamy chicken Alfredo, chicken Parmesan, and baked spaghetti. So fresh and so delicious. Be sure to check out Theme Meals today for dinner at Shoney's of Morgan City. Halamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Halamar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Halamar Shipyard in Morgan City.
When you shop G&J Curbside, you'll find products that you won't find anywhere else in the area because they're exclusive to G&J Curbside. Shop GJCurbside.com for exclusive products, including Dano's Seasoning, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Matt and Steve's Pickle Bloody Mary products, and the list keeps growing. Visit GJCurbside.com to see their extensive list of grocery, household products, and even home decor.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
Welcome back here to Baldwin.
There you go, right there.
As let's go ahead and give you a rundown with this John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. Right now at the half, Edie White Lutcher leads that one 14-10. At the half is Bell Chase over Patterson by a score of 37-0. Catholic New Iberia over Delcom at the half. And here we go. That score is 48-0. 35-0 Terrebonne over East St. John. Larville over Homa Christian 36-0. It's Covenant Christian over Hanson. That one in the second quarter, 33-6. South Terrebonne over Morgan City, 35-0. Vanderbilt Catholic over Ellender, 37-6. That one in the second quarter. And it's HL Bourgeois leading Thibodaux in a close one in the second quarter by a score of 7-0. Somewhat of maybe a little rivalry there. They're not far from each other, Betty. 28-7, Barb over New Iberia right now. And the last score we got was Assumption and South Lafourche. That one a scoreless ball game. Erath over Berwick. The last update we got on that was 15-0. So there you go. And that scoreboard being brought to you by State Farm agent John Card. And Betty, your take on the first half.
A lot of penalties, offensive struggle on both sides of the football for both teams. And it's just going to be a big play. I think a big play, somebody breaking a tackle, something like that, is going to be the difference in the ball game.
Absolutely. Let's see, just kind of looking through some things right now. But yeah, no doubt, we, as you can see the band, this is awesome. We'll go ahead and let you listen in. Can we do that?
Yep.
Hey, Brady. You going to come to me? I'm here with the head coach of the Franklin Hornets, Coach Q. Coach, did you expect it to be such a defensive battle?
I did. Like I said, those guys, it's a rivalry, so they're going to both play hard, both sides of the ball. You know, this is for bragging rights. So both sides of the ball are playing hard defensively.
Seems like the biggest issue for both offenses is all the penalties.
Yeah, it's a lot of penalties on both sides, so we just got to clean that up, and I think we should be all right. Get the ball moving, and we should be all right.
Looks like this game might come down to one big play or somebody breaking a tackle for a touchdown.
We'll see.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
I love it. I love the way he answered you on that one, Betty. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
That's
Coach.
my gut feeling is one broken tackle, something like that could be the difference in this ball game.
Yeah.
This might go down to one for the ages, Brian.
Well, look, I mean, if
I'm gonna have a rivalry game, this is the one I want to be in.
Exactly. That's, I guess, what I was about to say or trying to say. It's just, you know, we're going to start the second half just like we started the first.
Yeah, I mean,
scoreless ball game.
If I'm just a football player in this kind of game, you got to be mentally there. You got to keep your focus. You know, do what you've been taught and just perform. And just hope that somebody, like I said, breaks a big tackle and, you know, goes in. And because, man, it's going to be a huge difference whoever can cross that goal line first.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt
It'll be a big momentum swing.
And I mean, there's going to be some excitement, I would have to say, because someone's going to have to do something, right?
Yeah.
It is not going to end 0-0. We know that.
Tell you what, these bands have put on a great show tonight. I mean, it could be the battle of the bands. I mean, they did great.
Oh, absolutely.
Both of them. That dancer, he got some moves.
A lot of fun for this. And you know, guys, I mean, looking at the crowd early on when we first showed up,
yeah,
it wasn't as thick.
No.
But then into the, I guess, halfway through the first or so, started to see more people coming in. Even into the second quarter, we saw
it really was
more people coming in. Now it's kind of cleared out a little bit because they're probably down at the point. I'm hoping that Matthew can get back in time.
There are a lot of people downstairs.
Yeah.
A lot around the concession stand and just congregating. But, yeah, there are a lot of people, and I hope they can get back.
Yeah. I think those guys hopefully will be back soon so we can bring you a second half here.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to attempt to grab Coach Mouton as he comes on to the sideline.
I think he's
in the middle of the field right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to get run over.
No, I would not recommend you go out to the middle of the field, Robbie.
Yeah, my glory days are over. Only thing I could accomplish would be a broken bone.
Oh, there we go. My camera work is not the best, I can tell you that.
It's okay. The guys are coming. You know, when
See
you
Betty, and don't dig in your nose, Betty. We got the camera on you.
Hey, I'm gonna give you my good side.
Never mind.
I figured Brady was gonna say turn around.
Yeah, I was going to ask, hey, do you have a good side?
Right.
Hey, Danette says I'm lovely.
Hey, that's what counts. Whatever your wife thinks.
As long as I got one person convinced, that's all I need.
That's exactly right.
Let's see. Is Walter in the house tonight?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
That's Shep. He's walking down the track.
Yeah, he's all bundled up. He said he ain't getting cold this week.
Yes, indeed. Man, it feels good. It's perfect weather.
He said he was freezing last night at the Central game.
Jeez. You guys must have some thin blood or something.
Well, definitely.
It's just an adjustment, Brady.
I know.
It's when you finally get cold. Now, if it's been here a while, you're fine.
Yeah. I'm very warm-blooded. That's all I can say. This is perfect.
Absolutely, and you got to watch me. Let's go ahead and
careful there, B.
Some of our sponsors here.
You're
Thank you, B. I appreciate the
support.
Yes.
Hey, I got him walking up right.
Let's go.
Coach Mouton, could you imagine a better rivalry game than this?
No, not at all.
And just been a defensive or offensive struggle for both teams, and the penalties sure been a big factor for both teams. And we just feel like it's going to be one missed tackle or a big play that's going to break this game wide open.
I agree.
Well, best of luck, Coach.
Thank you.
And thank you, Betty. We want to thank our sponsors, State Farm Agents, our title sponsors, Dwayne Scott, Carol Foles, John Cart, and Dickie Fitzgerald, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Hargrave Funeral Home, Bayou Bend Health System, Central Boat Rentals, Intermore Incorporated, Oshner Health System, Shoney's of Morgan City, Alomar Shipyard, GJ Curbside, your local Taco Bell restaurants, AJ Doman, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Conrad Shipyard, Charlie's Pawn Shop, together with Best Jewelers. Touch Action Clinic just celebrated their 50th anniversary. My wife Lauren and I attended their gala at Bayou Bend Conference Center. That was a great event. Even had a second line. Lafayette Electric, Awapaho Litterbox Rentals, St. Mary Golf and Country Club with bogey-free golf, and Lapco Batteries. All of our sponsors want to thank you for making it possible for us to bring you high school football throughout the season.
Absolutely. We also want to thank everyone watching, listening tonight, whether it be on video, radio, however you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, check the moon out now, huh? It done changed colors and jump up in the sky.
Yeah. That is gorgeous. I haven't been able to catch the comet this week.
Beautiful night for football.
I haven't been able to catch it either.
I'm going to have to wait another 80,000 years.
Yeah.
Man.
I never see it. I go out and I just.
It wasn't on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just haven't seen it. I'm going to have to set a reminder for 80,000 years.
Oh,
Put
there
a
you
note
go.
on my calendar.
Make sure you get it.
I will.
Here's the big guy.
Nice catch, too, with his hands.
He's got it up to around the 47-yard line. That was Joseph.
Yeah, he made it look easy.
He sure did.
For a big guy to have nice hands, that's a plus.
Man, I tell you what, I'm just looking forward to watch him.
Oh, yeah, I want to see him progress. I know I didn't look like that as a freshman.
So here we go. The Hornets are going to have it at their own 48, actually, as we begin this second half. Third quarter. Here's Perry, and was that a direct grab, Betty? Or?
I'll tell you what, a good job for him to catch it.
It was Lightfoot that ran it.
Yeah, it almost looked like he took it out the quarterback's hands.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't think it was designed that way, huh?
No, I wouldn't think so. Good. Could have been a little dangerous.
You're going to have Martinez coming into the game, going out.
Yeah, somebody lost their helmet.
Yeah, that was Francis. So here we go. Two receivers near side, two to the far side. Franklin moving left to right. 11-14 left to play in this third. Snap to Perry, throws it far side. That's Joseph, and Joseph makes his way past the first down marker. Was that Joseph?
I think it was number 9.
Oh, thank you. I was sophomore Lightfoot, Deshaun Lightfoot.
Nice play design on second down. A little quick hitter right there.
And it is now first down as I'm being brought to you by State Farm agent Dwayne Scott. Trips now right, one to the left. Perry looking, throws. Wide receiver screen. That's caught. Down inside the 30 is Jylan Jackson.
Not the first down.
And that is a Dwayne Scott first down.
And guess what?
Yep.
Another penalty. That's going to give Franklin 15 yards. They did blow the whistle dead. while they were standing up, and then, of course, they pushed him to the ground.
The result of the play is a first down. There's a flag. It's a dead ball. Personal foul, Wolfpack.
That's just a mental mistake right there. You gotta let up. When a team's moving the ball, last thing you want to do is give them an extra free 15. Ball's gonna be look like about the 11-yard line.
Yeah.
Officials spot the ball just outside the 10-yard line.
If you're Franklin right here, you got to take care of business. They give you some good field position right here.
Here we go. It's going to be Perry giving the ball to Mack, and Mack's not going to get much.
Yeah, maybe a yard. Good job by Mack, though, to grab it with his hands.
Yeah.
It looked like he had a little trouble getting it to him. He reached out and pulled it in. We know he can catch a basketball.
Yeah, sure can. Huh?
Franklin can still get a first down right here.
Absolutely. Here we go. This is going to be
pressure. Good pressure by the defense.
Is going to be taken down for a big loss. Wow.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go on the left side. He tried to reverse field, and Wolfpack was right there waiting on him.
Man.
If you're Franklin, you need to get a positive play right here.
No doubt.
You don't have to get it all, but you need to try to get at least half of it. See if the Wolfpack can stiffen up again right here on defense.
Let's see what they do, Betty.
Incomplete. Good coverage.
No doubt. So it brings up a 4th down and 10.
I don't know if you're Franklin, maybe you come out and try to get the Wolfpack to jump off sides right here and get 5 free ones.
And we are now in the red zone, and that is being brought to you by Carol Phones. Oh, it hit.
He wasn't even looking.
Helmet.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. He wasn't even looking.
St. Mary is going to have it after a turnover on down.
Yeah, the quarterback had his head turned and the center snapped it. Well, more defense.
Yeah.
Is that a shocker, huh? Let's see if the Wolfpack can now move the football.
Take a look at it here.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback was looking, Brian. He was looking to his left. It looked like he hit the shot ball.
Yeah.
Just so many mental errors on offense on both sides of football tonight.
Right.
It's got to be driving the coaches crazy.
Here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Wolfpack. They'll run it left side. And I believe on the carry was Abraham. Number 18. And it was. So 8:42 left to play. Now in this 3rd quarter, 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. West St. Mary moving right to left. Jackson will throw.
Nice catch with his hands.
Caught by his receiver, Jacalen Carter, the senior.
Great catch with his hands. And the Franklin defender was right there on him. Just great job of the receiver using his hands and bringing it in.
No doubt.
Nice, of course, again, nice protection by his offensive line. Gave him some time.
Good job. A good hit defensively, too.
Yeah, I mean, he was there immediately. Just great job by both players.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Jackson looks to his left, will throw to his left. Oh!
Threw it off his back foot. That's when his coach wants him to step into that throw like a pitcher.
I tell you, Young had a shot at that, and he still. Jackson, that was it was on the money.
Yeah, it looks like the Wolfpack's going to punt here. It was defensive battle. You want to try to flip the field on Franklin. Last thing you'd want to do is give him the ball back at the 25-yard line.
It was there. The opportunity was there for Young to catch that one. But that is a hard one to see, I would imagine.
If you're Franklin, you want to watch the football right here. Don't give him a free one.
Martinez stands back at his own 15. And to receive is going to be Thomas, or he awaits this punt. This is going to be low. That hits around midfield, a low punt, down at the 48-yard line. So Betty, Franklin takes over. First down and 10 from their own 49 with 7:39 left to play here in the third quarter.
Pretty quick quarter, third so far. Been rolling on.
I agree with that. Yeah, I tell you, it is chilly.
We might be here for a while, folks.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say nothing, but
make you popcorn.
It could be some OT in this, game.
Man. No doubt. And that's a give to Lightfoot, and Lightfoot gets about 3, brings up second down and 7. He did cross midfield down to the 49. Betty, are there any rules as far as a tie in high school? Because I don't know that I know this one.
I don't know the rules for. There's so many different rules out there.
Yeah.
I really would be lying if I even tried to tell you the rules. It's funny they coming out in this tight set,
it is
though.
Very tight set. They'll give Lightfoot again, and Lightfoot, they're just going to try and barrel their way down the field, I think.
Yeah, just trying to lean on the defenders for the Wolfpack. Look like they have no desire to come out in another formation, man. Coach Q's see what we could do. Just grind it out right here. Let my big boys up front eat.
Here we go, the tight formation again. Third down and about 2.5. Lightfoot again. He's got the first down. It's working, Betty.
He's
got
fighting,
more
too.
Down to the 36, 37.
He's working for it.
And that is another Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. Man.
He's like, everything else ain't working. Let's try this.
You got to love it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it's pure football. Or football at its finest, or purest form, I guess.
What you got to watch, though, is see if they got a trick play that might come out of this formation.
Well, how about pull back now, huh? Send a receiver down the field.
You know, get them used to looking at it and hitting it, and just maybe pop something on them.
We've seen that with Kaplan.
Oh, yeah, they're notorious for the wing tee. Like to keep it all tight.
Here we go, and that's I think that's Lightfoot again.
Yeah, somebody lost the helmet.
And they are just steady moving like 3-4 yards at a time. This is going to bring up third down. And about 2. Ball now inside of the 30 of West St. Mary. 5.5 minutes left to play in this third quarter.
And Coach Muchon trying to challenge this front line right there. That's no gain.
I may
don't know.
First?
I don't know how he got out of that. It's like he came off the pile and started running.
It's like rugby.
Yeah. That'll be a first down.
First and 10. Hornets.
This is called challenging your offensive lineman right now.
Yeah.
Can you beat the guy in front of you?
Here we go. Give to that could be Lightfoot again. Huh?
2 or 3 yard pickup.
Yeah, Coach Q has no desire to get out of this formation.
It's working.
Yeah.
I mean, second down, you got second, and it looks like 7 right now. I mean, if you're picking up 3 or 4 yards a pop, why not, right?
Oh, finally. Oh, look, Mac spins out of it.
Mac. And
There's your big play.
One play.
There's your big play.
And there it is.
Mac was hit behind the line of scrimmage.
We called it. That was your big play.
Would-be tackler. He scampered in from 25 yards out. Touchdown, Franklin.
Yeah, everything's been pressed inside, and Mac, he was initially stopped, and then he rolled out to the left.
Claimed he gave it back.
Look like they're going to go for 2.
2-point conversion.
And here's the 2-point conversion. It's again, they fumble, and that's going to be no good. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score, Franklin Hornets 6 and the West St. Mary Wolfpack nothing. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Taco Bell's new cheesy street chalupas have a lot going for them. For one, they come in pairs, both with your choice of shredded chicken or grilled marinated steak. Then there's the cheesy chalupa shells and creamy jalapeno ranch sauce. Can't count those out either. But the star of the show is their authentic street style, topped with onions and cilantro, and perfectly sized for eating one-handed. You know, while you're walking around the street, or your living room, wherever. Grab some cheesy street chalupas at a participating Taco Bell today.
For a limited time only while supplies last.
DoorDash delivery available.
Back here in Baldwin, Hornets now lead by a score of 6-0. Thank you.
To return.
I want to see if the Hornets come out fired up, or the West St. Mary comes out fired up right here after this.
4:15 left to play in this third quarter. Oh, right through West St. Mary. They pick it up, 20. Here we go. Up near the 30, still on his feet, finally taken down. That was Chillis, the senior.
That was an exciting return right there. I heard the crowd getting into it.
It went right through his legs at first, buddy, but he did a great job of coming down with it or going back and getting it. Looking at the replay here. And then just fighting and fighting as West St. Mary comes back up to the line. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They're moving right to left. 4:05 left to play in this third quarter. Jackson rolls to his left.
Oh, that's pass interference. Wow. Franklin
Not called.
away. They got away with that one. He hit him before he caught the ball.
So that is going to bring up not sure if I don't think coach was too happy with that, but here we go. Jackson.
Low pressure by Franklin. Oh, the ball comes out. I think Franklin got it, Brian.
Let's see what they call. Let's see. Yep. Franklin's got it.
Big play by Franklin right there. Let's see if they go back to what worked last time. You might see the same formation again.
I don't want to see Betty if.
Well, he had immediate pressure on the outside, and that play just crumbled. The longer it went on, the worse it got.
Oh yeah, that ball was coming out before he hit the ground.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It got punched out for sure.
Franklin leading, and they come back out in that tight formation. Fumble. Let's see if West St. Mary's got it or Franklin got it back.
I think they got it back. But you know, this is a gut check for West St. Mary right here. Franklin just scored on you with this formation. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
They bring some big boys in right here to try to hold that center.
No doubt. Here we go. Light foot. Flags and whistles.
Franklin, West St. Mary's going to have 12 players on the field. The guy that come out didn't get out quick enough. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Wolfpack.
Penalty against West St. Mary.
You're going to replay second down?
Yep, sure will. Yep, sure will.
Second down, 5.
So it's second down and 5 for the Hornets. The ball is at the 15, it looks like, of West St. Mary. The give, that's going to be to Lightfoot again, forcing his way forward. Got to pick up a 3, did?
I think the ball come out. West St. Mary got it, Brian.
Boy, you talked about a gut check.
Lightfoot was standing up and somebody they punched the ball out.
Wow.
Boy, that's a huge play by West St. Mary.
That's right, Betty.
I didn't see it either.
You're really not going to be able to see because there's just too many players around him.
He was standing up, and he just didn't have the ball anymore.
Yeah. So someone got in there. Someone got in there and knocked it out, right?
Yeah, somebody punched it out while he was being held up by a defender.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Jackson looking to throw. Will do so. Man, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete. Defended by Thomas.
There was a lot of contact, I think, by both players, though. I don't, you can't really just say it was one or the other, I don't believe.
Second down, 10.
You know, I'm not a fan of that 30-yard pass.
No.
I like the 10-yard pass that goes 80.
2:55 left to play here in this third. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Jackson calls for it, throws near side, wide receiver screen.
Pretty good defense right there.
Great.
Look like you got a Franklin player, might have hurt his neck on that tackle.
Oh, no, goodness. Little stinger, maybe. That was Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of went awkward to the ground, but looks like it'll be all right.
I think he's gonna get checked down.
I think if they stop it, he's got to come out of play.
Yeah. I don't believe they stopped it though.
Big play right here for West St. Mary. You need to get some yards.
Hopefully that young man's going to be okay. Watch the near side, Betty. They're going to try to go that way, I think.
Ooh, a lot of pressure.
Oh, my goodness.
And
how did he get rid of it?
Well, I think that's a lineman, and if it is, yeah, that'll be illegal touching.
Do we have the flag yet?
No. I don't know how they expect a lineman to catch a pass
Maybe they
and
didn't
not be
notice
illegal.
it, or?
I mean, number 62.
Fourth down, I believe.
think they're talking about it right now.
Yeah. Take a look at it.
Franklin would probably decline it anyway because of the loss on the play.
Well, you know, it was either that or I guess get the safety.
Look like we're going to have some kind of.
Well.
Yeah, illegal touching.
Yeah.
Penalties against.
It is a loss of down.
Loss of down.
So you're looking at 4th down. So Franklin is going to get this one back.
I believe that was
You got Martinez. No, that's not Martinez.
Yeah, they need a big kick right here.
That's Hoskins in his own end zone to punt. And then you got Lightfoot standing around the 35 of West St. Mary. It came with a little bit of pressure. They're going to get great field position as this punt goes out of bounds at about the 29. They'll mark it to 30.
Inside Wolfpack territory at or near the 30.
So 1:59 left to play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, if I'm Coach Q, I think I'm coming out in that same formation. I know you had a fumble, but it eats the clock.
Yeah.
And he was able to get some first downs. So
I agree.
If you're a receiver for Franklin, you hate that formation because you're never going to see the field. it's nothing
right?
Nothing but the big boys. Oh, no, look out. They made me look silly, Brian.
Yep. They come back out now with 2 receivers to the left side and 1, or make it 2 to the right.
No running back.
Perry, what? Can you do that?
Okay, now we're getting a running back.
Okay. Let's see what they do. Looking to throw, far side, complete to Lightfoot.
Uh-oh.
Lightfoot, watch out. Stiff ball.
There he goes.
He's in the end zone for the score.
Touchdown, Hornets.
No flags, and it's 12-0, just like that.
Yeah, it's amazing how such a close game changes so quick, huh?
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't expect that on an offensive play where you got somebody running in the last few seconds. It doesn't look like you've got it together.
Betty, you said about the short passes, right?
Oh, yeah, I love them. I love them, the 10-yard passes that go a long ways. They call that yak.
Yep.
Yards after the catch.
They'll go for 2 here. Perry looking to his left, now to his right. Thought he was going to run. Now he'll throw it. Wow. And it's good.
Yeah, I guess he was. I thought maybe was beyond the line of scrimmage, but I guess not.
Yeah. So they get the 2, and it is. It's actually 14-0. We'll go ahead and correct that on our scoreboard. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
It's time for you to save like never before at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Are you ready for a great deal? A money-saving party. We got new and used cars, trucks, and vans. We'll get you kick-started. Yeah, our service and selection are out of sight. Come deal with us, we're gonna treat you right. A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep on the corner of Highway 90 and 182 at the foot of the bridge in Berwick.
And I can't. That's okay. Here's the return.
Down to 40. 25-yard kickoff return.
Up to around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, if you're West St. Mary right now, you need something good to happen on offense. Get a big play and get back in this game right here.
And folks, do not pay any attention to that. Our scoreboard is actually 14-0.
Roberts takes the snap. About a 4-yard pickup.
That's a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, that was a lot of scrambling going on right there.
Here we go. It's going to be Jackson. Oh, that was a direct snap to Francis. So,
well, that's what West St. Mary needed right there, was a first down.
Sure did.
At the 48.
And we've got 50 seconds left to play.
You got a receiver over here by himself. Nobody noticed it.
Nope.
Standing off to the left with no defender in front of him.
Taken down at about the 45-yard line.
Offensive coordinator for West St. Mary is about to lose his mind.
Yeah, no doubt.
They didn't even. It's still nobody covering him. He's out there by himself at the lower side of the screen, number 5. No defender on him. All they got to do is snap it and throw it to him. Touchdown. They still not covering him.
Here we go, 18 seconds.
Nobody's covering him.
Yep. There's a flag.
And they still don't throw it to him.
We're either going to have, I think, an illegal formation or maybe
2 plays in a row, he's standing by himself on the sideline and nobody figured out to throw it to him. Let's see if it'll be 3 plays.
Penalty on Franklin.
Oh, they're going to say it's against Franklin. There you go.
I tell you what, I've never seen this in high school football. If he stands out there 3 plays in a row with no defender on him, Franklin, okay, now he comes off the field.
The penalty is declined.
No, he's standing out there, Brian. Nobody's on him.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody, number 13, comes over and sees him. But that was a touchdown, a gift. 2 plays in a row, he had no defender on him.
Timeout to move the chains.
They are moving the chains.
I don't think I've ever seen that in high school football.
Official timeout. Timeout Hornets.
I think initially they didn't have enough players on the field on offense for West St. Mary. And then he went out there, and then Franklin didn't even pick up the fact that he was standing there.
Right.
I think the coach jumping up and down on the sideline probably gained more attention than anything. Yeah, I think that was an opportunity to get 7 right there. Slip through their fingers.
First down, Wolfpack. Ball rests at the Hornet 35.
Not sure what the confusion is right now.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Robertson.
And this is going to be Robertson.
Nice. And guess what? Another flag.
About a 5-yard pickup, pending the laundry.
Look like it's going to be against Franklin, the reaction of the players.
It's going to be 2nd down 5.
And another flag. Another penalty. I don't know.
Dead ball fouls. That's Frank. It will be a first down for West St. Mary. I believe there'll be 30 yards of penalty yards bumped off.
Yeah, looks like 2 personal fouls against Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're the Wolfpack, you got to get a touchdown right here.
Absolutely. They trail 14-0. We're trying to get that corrected on our scoreboard. So Just have a little patience with us.
Be 1st and 10 around the 8-yard line.
And it is the Carroll Foes State Farm red zone. And then
so that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Last play was about a 2-yard loss by Franklin. Good job of flowing to the football.
All right.
If you're West St. Mary, this is your best opportunity to get some points right here.
All right, we'll be right back here on the KQKI, your local high school sports leader, 95.3 FM and KQKI and the KQKI Digital Video Network.
Conrad Shipyard. Founded in 1948, still growing and stronger than ever, Conrad Shipyard is currently seeking people to join their team. Positions include welders, fitters, painters, and helpers. Conrad Shipyard offers competitive wages and benefits and is consistently recognized as one of the best and safest places to work along the Gulf Coast. Come join the best. Conrad Shipyard. Good luck to our local athletes from Conrad Shipyard.
If you suffer from neck or back pain, get relief from the experts at Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501.
Back here in West St. Mary as the Franklin Hornets lead the West St. Mary Wolfpack 14-0. Bear with us. We have briefly lost the video feed. It will be right back up as Brian adjusts something. Betty, take it away.
Got a penalty on the first play coming into the 4th quarter. It was second and goal from around the 10-yard line. See what the penalty is going to be on the West St. Mary. So that's going to cost them 5 yards.
And again, the video has briefly stopped. We're fully aware of it. It's under our control. The audio will continue to roll, but Brian is making some adjustments. He's trying to fix our scoreboard. The score is 14-0. However, our scoreboard software is acting up. That's why you don't have video right now as we adjust the scoreboard. So bear with us. The video will come back up briefly, very shortly.
Quarterback rolls out for West St. Mary. He picks up a couple yards, gets down to about the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal around the 8.5. Big drive right here for West St. Mary to try to get back in this ball game. They come to the line in a tight formation. Takes a snap. Quarterback. Oh, ball comes up. Football. Right football.
Oh, God.
Stripped the quarterback for West St. Mary about the 6-yard line. Coughed it up. And Franklin pounces on the football. Big play right there if you're Franklin. So they're going to start 1st and 10 from around the 6-yard line, or their own 6-yard line. Moving right to left on your audio dial.
After the Robinson.
Thank you so much, Betty. I'm back.
Yeah, that was the last thing you wanted to do if you was West St. Mary's, to cough it up inside your own 10-yard line.
We apologize, folks. The score is actually 14-0, but for some reason our scoreboard is not allowing us to change that score. These little things that kind of creep up and get you in. Here we go, Franklin. This is Perry. Perry will run with it. And he's got it up to around the 11-yard line. And we now have 11 minutes left to play in this ball game.
Hey, good decision. He dropped back in the pocket, didn't see anything, so he tucked it down and got what he could. Picks up, I guess, about 5.5, 6 yards.
14-0 our score. 10:42 left to play. Second down, and looks like a long 4 is what we'll call it. 2 receivers to make that 3 to the far side. 1 to the near side. Perry looking to throw. Will do so.
Ooh, big hit.
That was a hit.
I'll tell you what, that's playing the football right there, Jack. Big hit on the other side. Ended up looking like he lost about 2 yards. Yeah. I mean, when he caught that ball, but he had a defender in his grill.
As we go, just under 10 minutes left to play in this game.
Timeout, Franklin.
Franklin calls the timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score 14-0. Franklin on top of the West St. Mary Wolfpack. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
Back here in
yeah, if you're Franklin right now, you're in no rush. Use a lot of the clock. And if you don't get this first down, you punt it to West St. Mary and make them drive the field.
That's it. Here we go. Franklin's got the football. Looking to throw is Perry. Will do so. It's caught by Mack.
Good tackle.
Up to around the 10-yard line.
Good tackle by number 32 for the Wolfpack.
That was Jones, the sophomore for the Wolfpack.
They threw it to Mack in the flat right there, and he had one man to beat, and he got tripped up right there. Good job. Forces a fourth down right here for Franklin.
14-0 our score.
Maybe if you're West St. Mary, you sure like to get a nice return here.
No doubt.
Your defense has kept you in this ball game.
Moore stands at the Hornet 45.
Good.
Ball goes out of bounds around the 35.
So it's going to be spotted. Let's see where they spotted.
Looked like it's about a 25-yard point. It wasn't it was high, but it didn't go very far.
Right.
That was a very high punt.
If you're West St. Mary, you just got to hold on to the football. You've been able to move the football, but, man, you can't keep turning it over.
Right.
First and 10, Wolfpack. Ball to Franklin 40.
8:47 left to go in the ball game.
Here we go, and first down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Not much there.
Yeah. Maybe even lost, huh?
Yeah, look like you also about it.
And let's go to Brady Borrell with this John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. Brady?
In the fourth quarter, Bell Chase on top of Patterson, 44-0. Lutcher is leading E.D. White, 27-13 in the fourth. South Lafourche leading Assumption, 21-14. It's Erath, 29, Berwick 7 in the third. Covenant Christian, of course, this is a final, defeating Hanson Memorial, 53-6. And in the fourth, South Terrebonne 56, Morgan City 6. And last night's final with Central Catholic defeating Centerville 41-18.
Thank you, Brady.
Penalty against West St. Mary.
Yeah, they threw the ball, got about 9 yards, but unfortunately had a holding penalty on the offense.
There we go.
So let's go back them way up.
One more, Brian. Jeanneret leading St. Martinville, 26-13.
Thank you, Brady.
Yeah, they were down, I think, 13-0, if I remember right.
And we got that scoreboard correct.
Good job. You go, Brian.
Oh, my goodness. That was driving me plumb deep bonkers.
That's right, Brian.
Here we go. This is going to be caught by West St. Mary. And yeah, that's well, that's not a first down, Benny.
No, you did one of me looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
But, hey, you got a lot of yards.
You sure did. Jacqueline Carter on the reception.
I guess about a gain of 13 yards.
Yeah. And then
here's Jackson. Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to be,
that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
You knew that was coming.
Oh, now we got a fight.
Boy. Here we go.
LHS at AA don't like this.
Here we go.
Might see some ejections.
Absolutely will see some ejections. I would have to believe.
Well, the bad thing about that, the LHS AA is proven this year, if you get caught fighting, they will take wins away from you.
Sure will.
And you could ask two Homer teams that already. They took 2 wins away from both teams. Well, where it started from, they didn't let up on the tackle, and they pushed him all the way to the bench, which is a no-no. And then after that, really, to be honest, I don't know if the officials would know who to throw out because it happened so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, if they was going to eject some players, I don't know how they would figure out who to eject. Which I don't think that's going to happen here, but I'm just glad nobody got injured, because if you look where it happened, they got a ramp right there and the bench is right there, and that's where it all happened, on that drain right there. Not the safest place in the world to do that.
No, not at all.
Of course, you know, you got the coaches out here talking to the officials. They're going to tell them to settle them down. Oh, now we got our coaches yelling at each other.
The officials can suspend this game. That is well
Coach
within
Mouton's
their.
Pretty explicit right now with Coach Q from Franklin. Coach Q did the right thing. He walked away.
Yeah.
No good can come out of this. So the best thing you could do is turn your back and walk away, because you don't want to cost yourself a win, especially when you're winning 14-0.
Who is it going to be called on? Do we know?
It's going to be called against Franklin for sure on the tackle.
But that isn't something that would get you, say, kicked out.
Oh, no. So, yeah, somebody got ejected. So instead of being one personal foul, it ended up being offsetting, and you lose a player.
Right.
Now, I don't know the rules to that, but if I had to guess, if you're thrown out of a game, you may not be eligible to play the following game.
Right.
Now, how long that's going to be? There's another penalty. Now, I think a coach is getting thrown out.
That may be on a fan. That's on a fan.
I don't know. He's standing on the sideline in a red breaker. You got to take control of your sideline, though. I mean, you got cops there and all, but he was on the field, so.
This could get ugly quick.
Yeah. Well, he come from the track and walked onto the field. And at this point, if you're an official, you don't take anything from anybody.
Okay, so
because you have to get control of this football game.
I do know the guy that was just ejected. He would possibly be a volunteer with the school. I'm not sure if he's considered an assistant coach or a fan, but I do recognize him. There was a player that was escorted, a West St. Mary player that was escorted out before the referee showed the calls. But this player, I'm not sure if that was the one that was ejected or not. He was very upset.
Yeah, he was.
That was the one that was ejected?
Yeah, he was ejected.
Okay.
He came back at the Franklin player, I believe. And look, I don't know if I have it on replay or not, but I don't think my replay actually went that far into it. But, I mean, it was a late hit.
I'm looking for the principal.
It wasn't like it was flagrant.
No, it was just an extended tackle. Right. He should have let up, and instead they ran through the sideline and pushed
him.
Now, what happened after that, I couldn't tell, but.
Yeah.
And when it's all said and done, West St. Mary does not pick up 15 yards for the personal foul because it was offsetting penalties, and you lost a player. So we're going to try to get back to football.
It looks like it'll be 4th down.
So it is 4th down. Man, it is getting
So they
chilly.
cost themselves a first down.
They've got trips to the right. Twins to the left.
4th down, 16, Wolfpack.
Jackson out of the shotgun on 4th down and 15.
Not sure what the hesitation is now. All right, look like we're ready to play.
Yeah. Look, and it takes a little bit for the officials to get back too.
Well, so many people involved.
Right. They will throw to the far side. It's incomplete.
Good defense by Franklin right there just to knock it down. Even if we'd have caught it, he'd have been well short of the first down.
We said it was a rivalry, and
and it is. And hopefully we can get out of here tonight and it remain peaceful.
Yes.
Well, if you're Franklin at this point, you probably go back to that running formation. Just eat the clock. It really doesn't even matter if you get a first down as long as that clock's moving.
6:53 left to play here in this.
Tell you what, shout out to the officials and our members of law enforcement here tonight, just trying to keep the peace, protecting everybody.
First and 10, Franklin.
I want to welcome everyone in watching us.
Perry.
Here's Perry. He's got it to Thomas. And Thomas trying to walk that sideline, goes out of bounds. He didn't get much, I bet. Maybe
it looked like maybe about
couple,
three or four.
3, that's enough.
The biggest thing was it looked like he stayed in bounds.
Right.
I'm glad I wasn't closer to that.
Yeah.
I like my safe distance.
You didn't want to get caught up in that.
Oh, no. I'd have been like, man down.
Here we go, second down, about, looks like 7. 2 receivers near side for the Hornets, 2 to the far. Here's a give. That's going to be Lightfoot straight. Oh, no, that's Mack. Up to near midfield. Now under 6 minutes left to play in this game. 14-0.
I think he might have got tripped up by one of his own linemen.
I think you're right.
Ball spotted at midfield.
Here we go.
It'll be, I don't know, they're letting the play go.
It's Perry. He's got a first down, I think.
I thought they were going to kill the play for offsides, but they let it go. I think everybody was kind of shocked they didn't blow it.
Well, usually in high school they do kill it, right?
Yeah, I guess it was just good timing on his part, but
go ahead and look at it to see what.
Somebody blitzed.
It was close.
Yeah, blitzed right up the middle.
Franklin, ball spotted to West St. Mary's.
So it's 4th. No, it's not 4th.
No, it looks like
first.
Should be first down,
huh? Wait.
Yeah, it looks like they just got it. Yeah, I think they got it fixed now.
Okay. That's the old one where you have to go all the way through. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far.
Oh.
That's a fumble.
Yeah, Mack bumped him.
Yeah. Thomas picks it up.
It's a lateral.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Keep it calm, fellas. Keep it calm.
We got a Franklin lineman down on the far side of the field.
It was a backwards pass instead of a fumble. Picked up by number 13, Thomas.
Yeah, Mack actually ran into the quarterback, which caused that crazy throw.
Yeah, hit his arm, huh?
It looks like he's up to on his feet, the lineman. Huh?
That's
yeah, I see him walking off to the sideline.
I'd like to ask all West St. Mary fans to please remain seated after the game and allow our visitors from Franklin to exit the stadium first. Again, please, West St. Mary fans, if you would, allow our visitors from Franklin to exit the campus first. Thank you.
4:45 left to play, and it's getting colder by the minute.
It's feeling good to me. Man.
As soon as Brady get in the truck, he'll be like, put the heat on.
Yeah, right?
Nope,
Yeah, he's going to look tough to you out here. Here we go. Perry. Across the middle. Touchdown. Perry.
Oh, that was on the money right there.
Connects with Lightfoot.
Yeah, Lightfoot just ran right past the defender. Good blocking up front by his offensive line. Had no pressure in his face, and he threw a strike. You know, if you're West St. Mary, you probably don't like the fact that Franklin did that, but your job is to stop them on defense.
Man, I tell you, the score was stuck at 20-0 forever. Finally get it back to 14, and here he goes at 20.
Yep.
Mack is the back. Here's Perry.
Oh, he's going to walk in. Oh, maybe. Yep.
And did he?
Yeah, it looked like he just walked right in.
No, they're going to say no good, Betty. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a timeout. 4:34 left to play in this ball game. 20-0, Franklin on top. State Farm High School football game of the week. 195.3 FM KQKI.
Proven weight loss solutions are now available in St. Mary Parish at the new Bayou Bend Bariatric Center in Franklin. Dr. Johnny Perez offers a comprehensive line of advanced and general surgery procedures, including gastric sleeves and revisions, gastric bypass, and lap band adjustments. Weight loss injections and hormone therapy options are also available. Call 337-471-1215 to schedule a consultation or visit BayouBendHealth.org/bariatric center for more details.
95.3 KQKI.
Welcome back here. So glad you could join us tonight. 20-0 our score, 4:34.
I think they can't find the tee for the kicker, so they decided to hold it for him.
This is taken in by West St. Mary up to the 40. 45-yard line. We got a flag.
20-yard return for Moore.
Another personal foul, face mask.
Franklin. Back on 15 yards and return. West St. Mary to first and 10 with the ball started.
We got to have over 300 yards in penalties.
Yeah.
Got to be.
There's a lot.
It's
There's been a lot of penalties in this
It's
game.
way up there. Boy, a lot of 15-yarders, too.
They have more yardage and penalties than offense combined.
Oh, I would agree. Yeah, I think at halftime, I don't know if either team had 50 yards in offense.
Right. Opened up here in the fourth quarter. Franklin being able to move the football in that tight formation, and they lead 20-0. Jackson will throw near side, incomplete, just over the outstretched arms of Jacqueline Carter, the senior for West St. Mary.
Almost took your camera out, Brian.
Oh, did it?
It was close.
What are the odds of that?
Franklin fans getting into it. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Here we go. Yep. One receiver near side, 3 to the far. Looking to throw. Jackson near side. Oh, that's got to be a holding.
Yeah, they're going to call it.
The Franklin player, I mean, he was grabbing him by the back of the jersey. No doubt that's holding.
I don't think either one of them realized where the ball was.
Yeah.
Against the Hornets. Pass to the corner.
So 3:47, guys.
First down. Wolfpack. First and 10, West St. Mary, ball spotted at the Hornet 30-yard line.
We want to thank West St. Mary High School, too, for allowing us to come in here tonight and be a part of this football game.
It was a fun game.
It really was.
It's been great.
I enjoyed it.
Jackson looking to throw, and this is going to be incomplete as it falls to the ground near the 20.
Of course, we'll be covering another rivalry next Friday night as the Patterson Lumberjacks will host the Berwick Panthers, the KQKI Bayou Bowl.
Number 4.
Yep. As Betty named it, the Bayou Bowl.
Patterson's taking the first 3.
Yep.
4 already.
Yeah.
And 2 of them games were really close.
Yep.
Expect nothing less than what we got tonight.
Here we go.
A lot of pressure coming
He
at
is
him.
under some pressure. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete.
Wow.
I didn't even see who that was.
That's a long throw. That was a 50-yard throw. Got a player down for Franklin, one of the big boys.
Hopefully that young man's okay. How Jackson was even able to throw that one after. And then he had his receiver.
Yeah, it went right off his hands. And there was no penalties.
No.
Number 55 coming off the field for Franklin. Walking kind of gingerly. Might be an ankle or something.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
I think he was down earlier.
That's Ina. Jalen Ina. Hopefully that young man okay.
3:34 left to go in the ball game, 3rd and 10.
2 receivers to the near side. They'll bring a receiver out to the far side. Oh, 3 receivers near side make that. Jackson calls for it, takes it, looking to his right now, under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete.
Good play right there by Mac.
Yeah.
Jumped the route.
We've seen some good defense tonight. It's...
Oh, not again. Another penalty.
Man.
I didn't even see that one.
I'd love to know how many they had tonight.
Oh, a ton. They're going to have to watch them. Maybe it's not a penalty. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Chop block.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty against all. Let's go back. West St. Mary way up.
Well, we have 3 games left in this season, right? We're already almost in November, fella.
That normally happens.
Man.
Chop blocks normally happen when the running backs try to chip somebody and hit them below the waist because linemen usually don't go that low. If you're Franklin, you can let them catch the ball, just keep it in front of you and make the tackle. Clock's running, 3:18 to go.
Three receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Jackson looking, running, goes down. That's a big loss.
I think that was 76 for.
That's something Betty would do.
Oh, yeah, I'd be cabbage patching. Huge loss. Yeah, if you West St. Mary at this point, you just punt it away.
Yeah, I think you're right. 2:55 left to play. Here's a look at the replay. Who was that? It was 51, huh?
Oh, on defense?
Yeah, James Surreal. Hopefully I'm saying that.
Yeah, initially he had a little time to throw, but he actually, when he got out of the pocket, he actually went to the pressure. If he had come towards us, he would have been out of a lot less pressure.
2:55 left to play in this ball game. So they're going to bring Hoskins in. And West St. Mary is going to make an attempt to punt this one away.
Well, both teams going to go 1-1 in district play.
We're going to try to give you some.
Yeah, Franklin's going to move to 3-4 on the season, and West St. Mary's going to go 4-2 on the season.
Try to give you some scores from around the area here coming up.
A pretty long time out.
Yep. Right now, it's HL Bourgeois over Thibodaux, 21-14. Assumption Trails South Lafourche, 21-14. Erath over Berwick, 36-7. That one in the third, it says, but got to be later than that. Vanderbilt over Ellender, 61-6.
Covington Christian over Hanson. That's a final.
Tell you what,
3-6.
I think Vanderbilt's 7-0 on the season.
Yeah.
They're doing a little something at home over there.
Sure are.
80 White's undefeated too, I believe.
Yep. 3 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Throwing is Jackson, and it's intercepted. Coming back, 40.
Got a convoy in front of him, too.
Midfield. And we got a flag.
More penalties. They better be careful because that sideline could turn into this one.
Yep.
And it looks like it is.
We got flags all over the place. And this is going to be offsetting, I would have to assume, right, Betty?
Yeah, I would think so. Good job by the officials, though, to get it under control pretty quick.
No doubt.
I think they ran over there just more as a precautionary thing, just to make sure it didn't escalate. Block in the back against Franklin. Personal foul against Franklin, so it will back up Franklin. At this point, it really is not a big concern.
$20-0 our score, 2:49, and I tell you what, we've run into some college and NFL length games this season, haven't we? We're looking at 2 hours and 35 minutes right now into this game.
Standing over here by Mr. Walter Shepard, proud deputy for St. Mary Parish. I'm looking for the coffee, but I don't see it.
Oh, I tell you what, I could use coffee right
Brian
now.
Said he could use some hot
chocolate,
coffee.
something. My feet are like frozen fish sticks, Betty.
Well, he got everything on but gloves tonight, so I think he's pretty warm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because the older I get or what, or I've lost all of the weight, but.
Yeah, you don't have no blubber on you no more.
Yeah, that's right.
The wind did pick up a little bit, though.
I always used to look at Matthew when he was cold and wonder why, but.
It's because the boy's so skinny.
I understand. Here we go. Throwing downfield. It's incomplete.
Young with the tight coverage.
So that's going to stop the clock.
Another penalty, holding against Franklin.
40.
Madison.
They had to back Franklin up 10 yards. Yeah, I don't know if you coach Muto, if you're too happy to see Franklin throwing the football.
Yeah. So we're going to wait for them to mark this one off. Let's see, South Terrebonne over Morgan City, 56-6. Edie White lost.
Oh, wow.
That's the final. Lutcher over Edie White, 27-20.
I did forget. Yeah, that was a big-time game right there in Lutcher.
Yeah, somebody told me about that. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Chet Sternfels, the owner of Core Physical Therapy. He's got children that go there, and he said that was going to be a big game tonight.
And they will not meet in the playoffs.
Nope.
No, that's right.
Mac,
Here's
Mac. Oh, look at Mac.
He's
still
inside
going.
the 30. Look at him.
Still going.
Look at him.
Drives down inside the 20-yard line. That's number 4. Trayshawn Mack.
And that is, he makes it into the Carroll Foes.
That's amazing.
Red zone.
That's just pure hustle by Mac right there. Yeah, because they were way behind the chains.
We're going to have to take a look at that, but we'll a little bit later. Here's the snap, and it's caught out in the far right flat to Lightfoot. Want to take a look at that last play when you look at Mac running that football, Betty. I know you can't see it because you're down on the field, but
yeah, his legs never stopped turning.
Not at all. That's what you want to see out of your runner. No doubt. A final, Jeanerette over St. Martinville, 26-13 in that ball game.
Big win by Jeanerette right there. St. Martinville had him.
Bell Chase over Patterson, 44-6. Throwing near side. And it's incomplete. Let's see, on the trying to get the reception was Madison.
Minute and 15 to go in the final quarter.
Carl Madison. Here we go. Flags again.
Delay game.
We're down to a minute 15 left to play in this ball game.
So it'd be about second and I guess a long three, Brian.
Yep. And you would be correct. I think Brady wants to send a shout out.
I'm good.
Chicken.
I'm good. I love chicken. I love chicken.
To the corner, and that's going to be incomplete. It was intended for Jorian Gray.
I do want to send a shout out. I like to say hello to my friend Tammy Moore sitting 3 rows ahead of me. She doesn't even hear me.
I think she heard you.
I know she's not hearing me. She would turn around and smile. She is the chairwoman of the St. Mary Chamber of Commerce, of which I am the vice chair, so I get to serve with her.
She's got a Moore shirt on.
Yep, and she is the St. Mary School Board member. She's a campus director of SLCC in Morgan City. Hey, Tammy, I'm talking about you. There she goes. I was sending you a shout out. I didn't think you were hearing me. It's all good. I was talking good about you, though. Nothing bad to say about you. Tammy does a lot for our parents.
I don't know what the holdup is. I mean,
delay game, and then Franklin had to call a timeout to prevent the penalty.
A minute and 11.
Probably got about 2 more plays left in this ball game.
You think?
Well, I'm being optimistic.
And we'll keep it here. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight, listening.
Let me go mess with another deputy.
Oh, gosh.
Also wants to know where you hid the hot chocolate.
I want to know where he's going to escort us to get some hot chocolate.
Ryan says he thinks he needs an escort for some hot chocolate up in the stands.
When I find it, I'll show him where.
He said, go home and get you some hot chocolate.
That's Deputy School Resource Officer Oscar West.
Yes, sir, hey, Mr. Oscar.
Tell Oscar I said hello.
Brady said hello.
Hello, Brady.
It's also my neighbor.
Great guy.
Oh, I love Oscar.
Here we go. Franklin's got it. Down in the red zone, about the 10-yard line. 2 receivers near side. They bring a man in motion. Looking to throw is Perry across the middle. Touchdown.
Big catch with his hands.
That was to
number 9 for Franklin.
Right foot.
Well, he's had two receptions for touchdown.
Yep. That makes it 26. To nothing. Boy, this game stayed 0-0 for the longest time, Betty.
Yeah, and then it broke loose. But you know, it all started with Franklin coming out in that tight formation and just decided to grind it, just to get on the board.
20 points for Franklin in this fourth quarter. Here we go, Perry going for 2. It looks like he's going to try to run with it.
Oh, it should be definitely short.
I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. Sure doesn't. We'll go
Another
ahead.
late hit.
Keep it here, B.
Yep, you can do that.
26-0, our score. Take a look at that last touchdown. He went up for that one.
Man, I don't think we've ever called a game with this many personal fouls.
I don't think so either.
None come to mind, that's for sure.
Well, you knew it was going to be a rivalry game. And
yeah, but you got to keep it between the whistles and keep it cool.
Between the whistles, between the lines, all that good stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, I'll tell you, my feet are going to be like popsicles.
Man, I am so comfortable right now. I've got a light jacket on. I am loving this weather, and y'all are freezing. I mean,
I'm going to sneak in the house, be real quiet, get that vegetable soup and throw it in the microwave, and I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm going to warm up real quick. I don't know what I like better, gumbo or vegetable soup.
Oh, I got to go with gumbo. I like vegetable soup, but I got to go with gumbo.
Oh, you just saying that because you feel silly if your dog was named vegetable soup.
My dog would look at me like he's silly. Yes, I do have a dog named Gumbo. And we get crazy looks if we say we're cooking gumbo. He's very smart.
I could use some gumbo right now.
We have to call it Cajun soup to
put
camouflage.
my feet in.
Yeah. I'll be making one the next few days.
My feet are cold, man. I can put that in the gumbo pot.
I got to make a huge one in a few weeks for a big church event, so I think I'm going to practice.
This should end the game right here.
Yep. It's going to be taken in
no, it's
the
gonna be
35-40.
It's going to take one play, I believe. Oh, they are running the clock.
I think that's the best thing to do.
Yep.
Just run it.
That's exactly what they are going to do, and that is going to do it, fellas, for this football game. As the final seconds tick off.
It's over.
That does it, 26-0. The final here, West St. Mary High School in Baldwin. Let's go ahead and thank.
Not yet, not yet.
Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors.
Yes, indeed. We want to thank our title sponsors, State Farm agents, Dwayne Scott, Carol Foss, John Cart, and Dickie Fitzgerald. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Hargrave Funeral Home, Bayou Bend Health System, Central Boat Rentals, Intermore Incorporated, Oshner Health System, Shoney's of Morgan City, Hallamore Shipyard, GJ Curbside, Taco Bell, AJ Doman, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Conrad Shipyard, Charlie's Pawn Shop together with Best Jewelers, Tesh Action Clinic, Lafayette Electric, Awapaho Litterbox Rentals, St. Mary Golf and Country Club, and Bogey Free Golf, and Lapco Batteries. Brian?
Yep, and that's going to do it for us. Our final score, 26-0. Franklin Hornets take down the West St. Mary Wolfpack. I'm Brian Prodich along with
Robbie Betty Bowers
and
Brady Borrell.
And for Matthew Prodich
and Brayden Borrell
and Parker Spivey.
Somebody go wake Parker up. He's probably sleeping.
Yeah,
he's right here. He's awake.
No, he's up here. He sure is.
Yeah, we're about to make him work.
That'll do it for us. Everyone have a great night.
Go Tigers.
Yep. Good night, guys.